That I don't
Okay,
like either. I don't like that. Yeah.
Okay, alright guys. Okay, what is up everybody? We're going live at the moment. What is up?
Oh,
And
shit.
we're doing episode number 7 of Roll the Dragon, where a bunch of us fucking shit, Kaylee!
No! Dad tried to call.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Time to fucking swap places then, my goodness, okay.
Ain't an RTD without technical difficulties.
Yep,
Always.
pretty much, okay.
Well, welcome to RTD.
Welcome to
It's a
Roll the
show
Dragon,
where we
where
experience-
a show where we experience technical difficulties where people drop out of the call, pretty much.
On
How's
a
everyone
regular.
doing tonight?
Not intentional.
But yeah.
How's everybody in the call doing?
But yeah.
Doing pretty good.
Last session where we left off, everyone was just chilling and settling down for the night, and Morgana was watching some Dark and Dicey on the scrying mirror. So yeah, and let's just begin this episode with with everyone just falling asleep. Everyone's consciousness slipping away from them at the moment, and Nezes, while you're sleeping, your consciousness gets clouded by a starry sky, and you're standing in a field. In this vast grassy field, the moon is shining above you, and the sky is starry, and as far as you can see, it's empty. But in front of you, it just poofs. A figure of a black panther, just covered in shadowy energy, poofs into existence right in front of you. And you just see this panther just slowly walk up to you, and it presses one of its paws up against your foot.
In like a threatening way, or
In a completely passive way. It then lifts its head up to you, and in your mind you can just hear the soft voice say, "Help me." And that's the only thing you can hear in your dream. And you wake up in the morning, well rested from this dream. Mist.
Hello.
As your consciousness fades, you also see a starry sky. But in front of you, there's more or less a big pond, and next to you are the 3 kids you took in with Amida.
You mean with Mistfall?
I was referring to Amida, to
Okay.
Mistfall about the kids
Okay,
with
sorry,
Amida, yeah. And as you're sitting on the grass in front of the pond with the 3 kids on both sides of you. 2 kids on your right, 1 kid on your left. James is on your left side, closer to you. And as you look on, the moon just turns blood red, and the water becomes pure obsidian black, as a figure of a tentacled monster with eyes more than you could count rise up from the water, and in a flash of light from the beast's eyes, all 3 kids are gone from your sight. And in another flash of light, you wake up, and it's sunlight, and you're well rested, even though your dream says otherwise.
Misfall's gonna wake up with a start and
I
just
don't
be
like
like,
it. I don't like it.
no hentai, no.
No, please.
I was gonna make the comment. I was going to.
All right, and by the way, guys, we have just going off topic a little bit. We do have Daken on voice call at the moment, but we don't have Pran at all at the moment.
Hello,
so,
I'm here.
Yeah, but yeah, Amida,
I don't know.
you
What?
as your consciousness fades, you see just rocks form around you into this chamber, and in front of you, you see just the shadows kind of pull back, and in your field of vision, there's just a red dragon facing you down.
Is it threatening?
Not at all. Your hand its hand rises up. God damn it. God damn it.
Kiana.
Its hand rises up and its claw meets your forehead.
Frenzy.
And in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, you just hear, "Save my grandfather. He needs your help." And you wake up, well rested, and again, your dream says otherwise.
Would this be a long rest, by the way?
This would be a long rest, yes.
Okay.
This is fine.
Daken,
What's up, man?
you...
How's it going?
We're gonna have our mango talk.
God damn it! I feel fucking broken!
Of all this. Hey, man.
Good job, me. Good job, me.
Okay.
Oh god.
Backing down. Okay.
Calm now, we're calm.
Everywhere you see, you just see dead trees. These trees seem like more or less all of them are around the same size and shape. And just everywhere you see, you're surrounded by just medium-sized trees, completely dead, almost withered away to their own very core. In front of you, you see a big, like oak-like tree with eyes, just pure blood-red eyes, and a grin that could rival the worst demons of the underworld.
Oh.
And embedded in its forehead is what you recognize to be one of the legendary god cards.
Ew.
And you just feel your body getting entangled by vines as your consciousness fades in again, and you're rested well. You wake up.
No hentai, we're good.
No.
Not the hentai.
And you wake up, you're well rested, you see outside your window there's sunlight, and you're completely fine. And Morgana.
No.
Oh, she's not gonna be
Welcome to
well
the
rested
club.
after
Oh
this one.
no.
Not
She's
well
not
rested.
after this.
Around you,
No.
you see bones starting to
No.
form.
Lizzie's dead.
Shut up.
There's a visceral power creating these, merging these bones on top of each other.
Please just be Dwight. Like, no.
Bye.
And as these bones form, you see the visceral form of your old mentor take shape 5 feet in front of you. He reaches out and says, "Oh my, you've grown. I'm so proud of you."
My heart!
And then everything you see gets engulfed in flames.
No!
And you just feel warmth, both from inside yourself and everywhere around you. But this warmth doesn't... You feel this warmth not come from the flames, but the feeling that your master is still watching over you.
Oh, it's a comforting warmth.
And as the flames surround you and your field of view, you just hear Verblin say, "Be strong, little one. You'll be just fine." And then you wake up, completely rested, completely fine.
Wow, why you, it's the beginning of the session and you already fucked up. What the hell?
What the hell, man?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the fuck, Richard? I don't.
And as you wake up, you spot the scry mirror again. Pran has left the room. You don't see him anywhere around you. Nezes is just laying in her bed, same as ever, next to you. You seemingly woke up before her.
Okay.
And so, for whatever reason, the scry mirror is still playing, but on the station that the scry mirror is kept on, you just see there's no sound, and you just see that a few figures on the screen, like no one in seemingly in particular to your history. You just see a few human figures joined by a particular lanky man and his dog. And that's all you can come out from that exchange on the screen right now. It's completely muted. There's no sound, but the man and the dogs are seemingly cowardish, and that's all you can make from it. And shortly after you wake up, Morgana, Nezes also wakes up, and of course, all the rest of you follow shortly suit. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, out of character, these two.
Shaggy and Scooby.
God damn it!
Oh, god damn it. Reggie.
Don't try to think about it like,
Only
who is
have
this?
1% of my power. God, we really are. Oh, God.
Lord and Savior.
Like I'm only
Again,
using 1%
this
of
is
my
out
power,
of
man.
character. Don't test me, Scoob!
Like Zoinks. I'm only using 1% of my power, man.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do upon waking up at the moment?
I want to check my bike.
What are you gonna check?
Damn.
I want to check on my bike.
It's still there.
It's like,
It's like
Oh, I wanna
where
check-
you parked it last before you
I
settled
left.
in
I
for
left
the night.
it. I left it to get engraved with like fuck fire shoulders and stuff and get colored.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
but Kaylee,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
then
fuck
you-
you, fire shoulder.
Oh yeah, you
I
go
want to go
ahead
check
and
on. I want to go check on it.
okay.
I want to go check on it.
So as
Fuck you, fire shoulder.
okay. So as you approach the door to the blacksmithy, you just hear an increasing sound of screaming in the back of your head.
Oh, we're going here now. Okay.
Just
Uh-oh.
just a scream being built from the distance and you see Shin covered in black flames fly towards you. And his face is just one of pure rage. His pupils and irises are gone, pure white.
Daken, do you want to?
His flames are pure black. He is just. His muscles seem to have grown twice in size.
Run back, run back.
Run!
And
run,
he
run,
just
run.
flies to you and drops to you.
Really?
And with pure rage, you can just he looks you down and says, "What are you doing?"
Hey Shin, what am I doing?
Stealing my bike?
Stealing your bike?
Stealing my bike?
Stealing your bike?
Are you?
Yes.
He punches you and you're gone. He punches you in the stomach so hard, take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you literally are pushed back to the wall of the border of the city.
Daken? Is he alive?
He's currently alone, checking on his bike.
Point Daken, a heal cake for Nezes, Daken, and Mistfall.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go lie down. All right. Good night.
And then you pass out, out on the street.
Good night, sweet prince.
And this was an unarmed strike from Shin.
Oh
I
God.
don't like him.
To be fair, I pissed him off quite a lot. I stole his bike.
He called you
That
card
was
boy.
valid.
Yeah, but then again, I also stole his bike and wrote in on it, "Fuck you, Fire
That was
Shoulder."
still valid.
Fire shoulder.
Pokey fire shoulder.
Still extremely valid, because he took us out of the city, and that's when Lindsay got taken, so you know what? Fuck him. Valid.
Alright, I'm gonna steal the bike back from him.
And Daken, as you
Fly
just
through the city.
as you flew into the wall of this of the border of the city, you just saw Shin go into the blacksmithy and leave with the bike. But after an hour or so of just laying there in that one spot, you wake up and the bike is right in front of you, in the same condition you asked it to be in.
Even with fuck you fire shoulder?
Yeah, even with that engraving still there.
Wait, man.
It's too late. It's too late.
And you just see a note left right in front, like taped more or less, like attached to the front of the bike.
Care to read it for me, Dia?
If you detach it and you read it, it's in Saiyan.
I can read that.
Yeah. And you just see, "You win this time, kiddo. I won't be as lenient next time."
Oh.
I took a blow to the stomach and flew into a wall, but I got a bike. That's a win.
It's good in my book.
You may have some internal damage, but you got a bike.
Hey, I took 12 points of damage out of 50 or so, but I got a bike,
But
so
I got a bomb-ass bike.
I'm the real winner.
Yeah.
I might have like a massive bruise on my chest, but I got a bike.
I may have broken several bones in my body, but I got a bike, so it's good.
So as you just
Minor things.
as you try to sit down on the bike, it feels completely natural to you. You don't see any alterations that Shin might have left in it or anything.
Oh, Tom, by the way, Tazzy gave 600 bits, so nat 20 to Daken, heal cake for Nezes, Daken, and Mistfall.
Dope Reno.
You guys, you recovered me from getting my ass beat.
Getting your ass eaten as well.
I got yeeted through the
This
city.
bitch empty.
You really did.
Just exploded through the city. You got that.
He go new.
He really did wet new.
Yeah, nat 20 for Daken. Nat 20 for Daken. What else?
I got some
Heel
from
kick for
Morgana.
Nezes, Daken, and Mistfall.
Dope.
God, I wish that were me.
have
Thanks,
one.
Azzy. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you
want
have
that
one
net 20.
already.
Can
I
heel
want
kick
more.
your trauma?
Okay.
I don't
Heel
think
cake was my heel cake.
it's like they say, heel kick only heals physical injury. Sensu beans will not carry trauma.
I stress can heel kick heal my trauma.
No.
Me too.
Unfortunately, sensu beans do not cure trauma. Only therapy will cure psychological trauma.
Yeah.
God,
So
I need that.
stressy, got it.
Who do I need that?
Mm-hmm. And there we go. Apply to everyone else. Thank you, Tessie, for the 600 bits. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tazzy.
Thank
But
you,
yeah.
Yeah, we know
Tazzy.
you can hear us, Tazzy.
I'm glad I can be the
Tazzy, you
show's
can go
funny.
on. You can go off mute, by the way, for a little bit.
Hello,
I appreciate-
Tazzy.
Tazzy,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
that I can be the show's funny man.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate I can be the show's funny man.
Pretty much, but yeah. Getting
Oh.
back on topic.
No worries, dude.
Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, going
Thanks,
back
Tazzy.
on the session. All of you just wake up, and you just hear just screaming as you wake up, just fly past the rusty nook. Just
Oh no.
Yep, and also the canon voice for Shin is Keiji's voice. By the way,
I love it.
Oh shit.
the
Okay, well, no, we can't have play Wickerbeat and Shin.
No, the canon, if there was ever a Roll the Dragon animated series, Keiji's Shin, pretty much. So yeah.
Valid.
So
Who's
yeah.
KG?
Keiji Tang, the voice of Guts from Berserk, the new one.
Hey.
DM of Dark and Dicey.
Yeah. But I was bringing up more of an
Pokemon
example
Pikachu
of
in
his
the
voice acting
game.
abilities.
Who I have been told by Marcy has
Yeah.
absolutely majestic hair.
Okay, what
Okay,
are you guys
I don't
gonna
know
do as you hear just hit this massive
screaming.
scream and just whiz by your bar?
Sit in bed.
Nope.
I would like to
normal.
investigate.
Well, I've already been flung off to the wall, so I guess I'll be there.
All right, so
I just want to put a pillow over my ear so I can't hear it.
I'm the only one that wants to investigate.
it was like an instant that whizzed by the bar, so it was just like kind of fading in, fading out.
Can I
It's
try
like
to
this tweeter Nate, you're screaming in the nope, this is not how I'm starting my morning. I'm going back to
going back to sleep?
Nezes is just like, nope, I saw a fucking shadowy panther in my dreams. I'm not starting my day out like this.
This is not how we're starting. Nope. No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Done.
Gonna grow up in the hall just
Yeah,
like,
and
minute.
Amida, as you investigate, if you decide to walk out, you kind of just see a trail of Shin's black flames just follow into the path of the blacksmithy.
Don't.
not a fan.
Let's go back inside and have breakfast. Let's have something to eat.
I'm glad everybody else. I'm glad everybody else in the party is making the wise decision.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to die to a sane.
Demigod, so we're making the watch decision.
I mean, even if we had him at this point, I don't think we'd be in. I don't think pissed off Shin would give a fuck.
Nope.
Tazzy just said in the chat, the stomach empty, eat.
Going to the wall.
Roll for breakfast.
Going to the wall.
Amida, are you just gonna come up to the bar and ask for breakfast, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, and I just greets you. Hey, hello, we got some more foodies here. And before you know it, a plate of just what do you want to eat though? Pretty much
waffles.
What's available?
some steaks, stews,
We need the menu here, people.
some desserts. From you can notice there's like one dish called beholder meat.
Okay, so I want 2 steaks and 1 beholder meat.
Boom,
Oh,
boom, 2 plates.
We need
Of the
someone to make a graphic of the menu.
of this, yeah, I'll probably make it honestly because again, graphic designer right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you just see like there's some there's 2 dishes, like there's 2 like beefy steaks right in front of you, just wabam.
Hell yeah.
Like, wham!
Wabam! What's up, brother?
Someone
What's
put
up,
that in the stream
brother?
quotes because that was.
What's up, brother?
Tazzy, please put that in stream quotes.
Okay.
Tazzy, if you're out there.
Tazzy's muted, so she'll
Tazzy,
put
you're
it
out
there. But yeah,
Nice.
but
brother?
there's right as soon as you ask for it, there's 2 steaks right in front of you, freshly cooked, and without even asking, they're just like what you envisioned the perfect steak to be.
I am salivating. Oh my god.
And
He's a
as
man.
you're digging in to the first steak, like as you're halfway through it, there's just a huge, just like like what seems to be like a meatball, wrapped in bacon, with just all like with more like tinier meatballs pinned into it.
A meat lover's dream.
Can we make that?
I want to now.
Like, if we all meet up for New Year's, can we do that?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like
Sounds
seemingly a
great.
meatball. Like as you dig into it, this thing is filled with cheese.
Oh, I'm a nut.
This
That sounds good.
this
That
entire
has to be
meatball
an
is
immediate
filled with
cafe.
cheese.
Yes.
And
Of course.
as you're taking apart the smaller meatballs, some of them are filled with garlic sauce, some of them are filled with hot sauce, some of them are filled with
Nodding.
ketchup from the inside. This thing is just variables and variables of different fillings of meatballs.
I'm nodding.
For the total, beholder meat is 5 gold and the steaks are 2 silver each.
Fuck it, I'll pay for that shit.
We need to make this. Like, when we meet up, if we meet up for New Year's, we need to make this.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds so
Are the little
good.
meatballs inside the beholder meat?
No, they're like pinned with 2
No, wait,
toothpicks outside of the main like thing. All of the meatballs are straight up like cooked and like they're pretty much like fried. Like
Okay, so
they're well
I want
done.
another.
I want another.
I want another.
Roll me
Another one.
Roll me a quick Constitution check.
Oh no.
Another
Mistakes were made.
No, don't worry.
were made.
Just roll me a quick Constitution
It
check.
did.
Okay.
You have room for 2 more beholders in your stomach
Let's
at the
do
moment.
it, boy.
Wait, how big is the like initial center meatball?
The center
yeah.
meatball is about like the size of
Diameter of it.
the size of it is like pretty much like the size of
Softball?
more or less the size of a grapefruit.
Okay.
Mm.
Another one. I want 2 more.
And the tinier meatballs are like the size of golf balls.
Good God.
Didn't come downstairs.
I'm telling you, Amida can eat.
How
Yeah,
big is a grape?
I still want to make it though. Like I'll eat. I'll
Yeah,
eat this
same.
yeah.
Some people would say that she scarfs it down like a wolf.
Ha!
Oh
Hey.
my God.
But yeah, you just scarf the 2 steaks down and the beholder dish. It's no problem to you at all. What are the rest of you guys doing for while Amina's enjoying her breakfast?
Sitting in
I'm
bed.
getting on my bike trying to make it back to the Rusty Nook.
Roll me a quick performance check while you're doing this, bud. Just like to see how long you take to get the bike back with your stomach pretty much punched in.
Give me a minute. I just need to find my character again so I can see all its stats. I assume
I'm just gonna let you do this as a strength check, so that would be a -1. Actually,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna just retcon that a little bit, so I can have your stats right up here.
That's a 16.
Yeah, that's fine. You take about like half an hour to take the bike back to the Rusty Nook, which would be around like the distance of you regularly walking from the blacksmithy to the Rusty Nook either way. So
this boy go new.
yeah. So yeah, you just like since you got your shit punched in, you kind of just like you're like leading the bike. You're not riding it to the Rusty Nook. So yeah. And,
I mean, I'm kind of at the outer wall of the city, though.
Yeah, so it usually like takes since like the cartographer is like 2 buildings down, and like the 3rd building from the wall is the blacksmithy, and like the cartographer is where you guys got the map of the island is like at the last building nearest to the wall. So you got basically smacked 2 buildings off, and then another 10 feet to the wall, and just like wabam, right there.
I thought I slammed into.
Yeah, you basically flew into the wall, and you got KO'd for like an hour.
Yes, I've been out of commission for a while.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to training. I can take Dolan with me if you want.
Who are you saying this to?
I was more so making a DBZA reference, but
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
Okay, but yeah, Shin is currently just not anywhere in your sight at the moment, but where do the rest of you guys want to do just while you're getting up?
Sit
I guess
in
I'll go
bed
downstairs and have breakfast.
Okay,
Join me.
okay,
I
why?
don't want to leave bed. It's nice and comfy warm.
Okay,
Join
so
me.
Fuck that.
so Morgana and Nezes, you just see Amida just like shoveling this massive fucking meatball into her mouth. Like you
Same.
don't recognize this dish at all. But like you just see 2 plates, like 2 smaller plates already finished. Another one, like a bigger plate where a similar dish was set aside as well. And this is this is the exact same plate as the bigger one on the side. And you just see, I mean, just scarf it down, like more or less in an animalistic fashion.
Yeah, I'll have what she's having.
Fine, I'll come down.
of course you're.
And
There.
and Mistfall, as you go down, you just see Amida scarf that down, but the shape of the food reminds you of the dream you just had.
Wait,
Okay.
was food in that dream?
There was food.
What?
But I know what that is.
The shape of the creature you saw in your dream reminds you of the shape of the dish. Like it intermingles in your mind. You can put those 2 and 2 pieces together like straight away.
Oh.
Kind of looks like a beholder.
Oh no!
Oh no no no.
Oh no no no!
No.
And Morgana and Nezes, Nezes, you're having beholder meat as well.
Yes.
So you just get, after a little bit, you just get like these, as I described earlier, just meatballs, just huge. This one huge meatball and several other meatballs pinned to it, displayed right in front of you. That'll be 10 gold total. That's from
Alright.
Ayla. So
Alright.
that's 5 from you, Morgana, and 5 from you, Nezes, and that'll be
Oh, okay.
that'll be another 5 from you, Amida, for the second plate of beholder meat.
Okay.
So yeah, and Daken, as you're rolling the bike back in, like back near the Rusty Nook, you just see some patrons coming and leaving as usual per the morning, and you just see at the bar just Nezes, Morgana, and Amida just scarfing these meats down like unrelentlessly, looking like they're addicted to it.
Morgana's stressed.
Amida more so looks like she's eating in an animalistic fashion more than anything else.
I feel sick.
I do too.
Oh.
But it's just not from last night.
Hey everyone.
Come to you.
Can I sense that there's something in the beholder meatball thing that's
That's what?
making it addictive?
Roll me
Besides just it sounding absolutely delicious.
roll me a quick intelligence check.
Oh, Tom, I swear to God.
What'd you roll?
You know what? Never mind. Shit.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
What'd you roll?
Oh, there's wait. Yeah, no. Shit. I
No,
It
what'd
was
you
a-
what'd you
what
roll?
was it?
What?
rolled a 5. A 5? I don't know shit.
Morgana!
That's fine. Like if you don't know shit.
You
Hannah?
you kind of
I had a
said
bad night. I cried the hell out of myself
no.
last
You
night.
kind
Leave
of
me
still
alone.
sense that there's something up in the back of your mind, but you're not exactly sure what is up with it. There's you know for certain there's an influence, but you just don't know why.
Can I ask, skeleton
Eyes.
guy about this? Yeah, eyes.
Hey, I don't make the food.
Who does?
Ayla, in the back.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure, go ahead. No, actually,
Where
roll
is
me a
it?
nature check.
Uh,
Out of character, is this famish berries?
No
13.
spoiler.
You know that the influence that's gotten over Nezes, Amida, and Morgana is definitely related to something of the natural variety. You don't know if it's anything close to anything of the other realms, but you spy that this is just more or less of a natural influence brought by the sauce that's around the beholder at the moment.
one, that seems fair. Two, I might want to tell them.
You might.
You might.
Maybe.
It's an addictive food that's gonna get your party broke very soon.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit too addicting with that.
Kiana, your first part of the sentence cut out, and then afterwards you cut out as
Yeah.
well.
I think it's a little bit too addicting to be eating that much. But 3 portions.
You're gonna get sick.
Nezes and
Your
Morgana,
face. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nezes and Morgana, make me quick constitution checks, please. Straight constitution.
17.
Nice.
Emily, what'd you roll? 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Yeah, 8. Okay, so as you eat, you finish the dish, but you just you're completely full from it already. And you know that you won't fit anything more. Morgana, on the other hand, you seem to fit the entire dish, and you still feel like a hunger for another one.
One thing of 16?
Yeah.
Yes. Just check how full you are. See how, since you rolled high, you can get more.
Yeah.
Got ya. Okay.
It's not an addiction thing. The question was a constitution check to see if you can fit more.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to see if your stomach has enough room for another one of these. Nezes, you're completely full. What do you decide to do?
I'll just keep sitting at the bar but not eat anymore.
And Eyes just kind of eyes you down. Do you need a drink?
I think I've had too much to drink recently. I think I'm okay.
Fair enough, fair enough. At least you had something to
Eyes,
eat. You
eyes
guys
you down.
must have been starving.
Can I get something to eat?
Sure, and
Daken.
he hands you the menu. You just see steaks. The beholder meat is more or less the prized kind of item on the top of the menu. And you just
Considering the amount of what's here, and I just have my stomach punched out, I'm gonna go for that beholder's meat. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, that'll be 5 gold. Ayla, another beholder one.
There you go.
Yeah, and he
Daken.
and he puts the 5 gold away in the chest as usual, and after like a few minutes, another beholder meat dish just comes up to you as well. Make a Constitution check as well as you eat as well for it.
Constitution.
Your Constitution is +3.
Cool. Ghost under. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Where's my not 20? Oh, that's not 20. Let's see. That's a 15.
Yeah, you can scarf down. After you scarf down the one, you still feel yourself. You still feel yourself having some room for like maybe another one, maybe not.
I'll chow down a steak for the safety of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be another 2 silver as well for the steak, and as soon as you pay the steak, it's just like boom right in front of you as well. Like,
thank you.
yeah, and after you chow that down, after all of you guys are refreshed, for whatever reason, you just don't hear Pran anywhere around you guys. It seems like he's just not coming downstairs.
Has anybody seen Pran?
You guys know that he walked back to Elas's room, and that's really it.
Oh.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. Well, what do you guys decide to do after having your breakfast?
I'm not gonna eat. I'm just gonna leave and like take a walk.
Alright, so...
Can I try to fit in one more?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I said you had room for 2 more. So...
Oh yeah, it's true.
So,
You-
that's another 5 gold for the third one. But after this one, you're 100% full. Like, you could not fit another bite of food for the next 24 hours.
Pay attention to your spending. Pay attention to your spendings. Is it worth it?
I
don't
ain't
know,
no
man,
bitch.
That sounds great. Like, no lie, that is a food sounds great.
Yeah, it does.
Just a meatball wrapped in bacon with cheese in the middle of the
Like,
thing.
you had me at bacon already.
God,
That's
the
where you
cheese
had
is what
me.
sold me.
Yeah, and the cheese and the garlic sauce was like
Ooh.
added bonus on top.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you had me at bacon.
But yeah, Mistfall, while you're walking around, you just kind of see, like, if you look down the ends of the city, you kind of see that the gates are, like, somewhat flickering. And you know that this is more or less arcane energy that's more or less surrounding the city at the moment.
No, I was gonna say it was like a glitch in the Matrix.
I guess you're not far from the truth if you think that, to be honest.
Okay, I'll go towards one of the gates and check it out.
As you put your hand forward, it kind of works like a wobble. You just put your hand through it, and it just wobbles, and you see your hand disappear.
So it's an illusion.
And as soon as you peer through, if you want to peer through, you just see a town. You don't know what this town is, but you presume if you walk through the gate, you would just appear in the middle of this town square. The weather seems
But like a portal?
It's more or less a portal, from what you know. So you just see, as you peer through this, you just see a town. The weather is gloomy, and the people are still inside, and it's a bit darker than it's a bit more clouded and darker than Segni. So what do you decide to do?
I want to go back and tell everyone, but at the same time, I'm kind of curious.
You can choose what you want to do. Your choice.
Go in real quick and see what it's like.
All right, you step in through the portal, and you just see this town square. People are more or less just around you. They're still asleep, but from what you can see at first glance, this is a farm town.
Mm-hmm.
And you do seem to see that are like more in the distance of this town that there are a lot of dead trees in the distance. You don't seem to see anything else.
That's it.
Hmm?
I don't like that
Nothing else in the
smile.
distance?
Don't give me the smile.
One fear.
Okay, Kiana, what
One
did you say?
fear
Sorry.
of the DM smiling.
There's nothing else in the distance?
Did I hear my name get called?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Kaylee was just calling your name. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, as you step through the portal, you kind of just feel a shaking through your body as well, and you just hear,
Your trial has begun.
What are you doing to my wife?
I don't like that.
X, I love your memes.
if you okay, let me first stop stuttering. Let me first stop stuttering. If you choose to gather your friends, I'll allow you the second chance.
Not on.
It's not on? Fuck's sake.
There it goes. It takes a second.
Can you imagine there's a dude trying to be a dragon and he's like, oh shit.
It literally.
Not on.
So like in the actual campaign, it's like the great dragons actually it's like fucking weenie.
Whoa.
Thing we talked about before this started. Him fucking.
Okay.
There it goes.
Okay.
Nope, there it goes.
Okay, but yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay.
If you wish to gather your friends, I'll let you have this one chance.
And as you hear those words inside of your head, you just see the same kind of wobbly portal open up where you stood, but alluding to the fact that if you wouldn't have stepped through it, and went back to your friends, you could have just gotten through it and got the task through at hand. So the dragon was being.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, so you step back and you just go for the rest of Nook.
Bolton, just running.
Bolton, okay. So as you walk through the gates, the door of the rest of Nook again, you just see them. You see Amida, Nezes, and Morgana just sit at the bar, just full, with Daken just finishing up his steak.
I'm gonna slide to the bar and just like knock my hands down onto it, like, guys, you need to stop eating.
Why? What's up?
What's happening?
So, just summarize. So the gates of the town are currently portals that'll lead us to a different town where our trial will begin for the Great Dragon.
The wait, what now? The what now?
The who's?
The whom's?
The what? The Great Dragon.
Daken said that canon.
Yeah, he absolutely did. The whomst?
The who's?
Great Dragon. Remember, we have a whole trial. Remember these? And she shoves like her wrist in front of his face, like, do you remember these?
Oh, right.
Oh,
I kind of forgot about that.
I was having a hearty breakfast.
To be fair, a lot has happened today. I woke up, went to check on my bike, got my stomach punched so far that I flew into a wall, came back and got some food.
Yep, you went Noom.
You.
I've had a lot of shit on my mind today. I did not think about the goddamn dragon.
I mean, if this gets me any closer to getting Lizzie back and hopefully killing Winkerbean, I'm down.
Like, who's Lizzie and Winkerbean?
You got a
So
lot to catch up
sorry.
on, Daken.
Yeah, you have to realize that in terms of context, Daken has no idea who any of this is.
No.
I have not been around you guys a lot. I have not been around you guys a lot. Who is Lizzie? Who is a Winker?
No, you
What is
were
that a
you
lot?
were in the blacksmithy. So if Morgana were to tell you about a deep gnome blacksmith, you would know who exactly that is.
Oh, okay.
Winkerbean is the son of a bitch who killed my parents.
Winker bitch.
Oh.
Winkerbean.
That is now canon. Winker bitch.
What?
Winker bitch.
And Winkerbean.
I mean, to be fair, I was,
Winker
mostly,
bitch.
I was thinking Wanker Bean, but okay.
Both of them are valid and canon.
Winker bitch.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing at the moment?
Gathering all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting all my shit. Getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm gonna kill this gnome bitch.
I got
How?
my Daken, and I'm good to go.
All right. So you have you of course have your stuff prepared, and
Question.
Mm.
How fast can I take a bath so I don't smell like meat?
I'm gonna say 20 minutes.
Okay, give me 20 minutes, guys.
shout or just do like shape water.
I'm gonna let you guys join each other in the bath.
Oh!
I feel comfortable. I'm
If-
the only guy in the
if you-
session.
if
I'll have my
you-
own bath.
Oh.
If you want to shape water, you will have to be in contact with the water. To
I don't.
to shape it precisely into what you want at this point in time with great precision. If you wanted some tidal waves, you could have just shaped it outside of your reach. But if you want precision on how the water drops, on how it shapes, with great precision, you do have to be in contact with it. That's what I'll homebrew.
I don't know. What do you think
God
about
damn it.
this?
For this little bit, that's what I'll homebrew
What
about
do you
it.
think about this, Axa?
I just wanted a bath.
Just wanted a bath.
I just wanted a bath.
don't think about
If you want a regular bath, that's fine.
Oh.
If you want a regular bath, that's fine. But if
I'm
you
a
want
bath.
Mistfall to join you, then yeah.
That's not what I meant at all.
I'll
I
have my
didn't
bath
think
on my
that
own, thank
either.
you. I'll have my bath on my own, thank you.
I thought she was just gonna surround me in the water.
Let's go make like a sponge out of water and just be like scrub, 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 scrub.
Then yeah, then
Aw.
you don't have to be in contact with it. Yeah, then I'll allow you not to be in contact
Angle
with it.
and just be like scrub, scrub, scrub.
Yeah, then that's fine. You don't have to be in contact with it. Because if you need some precise
Nice.
movements, since you're a water ganassi, you can technically bend it with more so of you being in contact with it. So
There, we do that.
yeah, so you
Yeah.
just bend the water
I'm behind the door, not looking, and just
Mhm.
holding up a rectangle of water. Scrub, scrub.
I'll allow it. Nezes, while everyone else is just getting ready and packing up their stuff, you again feel at the back of your head just the voice from your dreams say, "Help me," and nothing else.
Does Nezes have an Izaz?
God,
Oh.
please no.
Oh no.
Please don't do this to me, Tom.
Tom.
Hello, demon, my old friend.
Tom.
Not like this.
Tom, no.
The silence of the DM should always
Tom.
confirm your suspicion.
That
Don't even
Daken, you're
call-
basically
I
ready
had
to go,
experience with
go,
a
dude.
ghoul.
You know, the second
Huh?
you said Black Panther, I was like, this is a black cat.
Mm.
Wakanda
What,
forever.
what was that, Tom? Sorry. Everyone kind of deafened you.
So everyone's you ready, Dak? And pretty much like everyone's pretty much just getting ready and all good for the journey.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, and Daken, as you as you go out of the rescue nook, you notice that conveniently a wagon has been attached to the back of the bike.
One
And
fear.
completely empty
wagon,
bike, completely empty wagon, Just no hay, no nothing. Just boom, wagon.
Who placed the wagon on my bike?
You look around and there's nothing.
Drink
No
of
no one's around you at the moment.
Who put this wagon on my bike?
I have one fear.
Okay.
It's a free wagon. Don't complain.
True.
She's right.
I wouldn't mind it, but somebody did it without my consent. They raped my
Valid.
bike.
Free wagon without consent?
They raped my bike.
No! No!
What the fuck?
Daken.
No!
Okay, but going forward, you just after everything, you just guys get on the bike and just bolt it through.
I want to go on the bike.
You don't have to. It's my bike.
You can go in the wagon.
Consider the wagon, I guess.
It's like a sidecar, pretty much at this point for all of you guys. And
We're all gonna fit in it.
And still, for whatever reason, there's not even a noise from Pran and Elas's room at the moment. For a strange reason, even if you knocked, there would be no response.
For once, no noise coming out of that room. I think we'll leave it be.
Fair
I
enough.
feel like the fact that there is a lack of sound is deemed like investigatable.
But again, if you even knock, there would be still no sound coming from that room.
I don't like that, but at the same time,
I'm not a fan.
Can I try to go in?
I was gonna suggest the same. Don't we have like a wolfen?
You try. If you try to knock, like go in, the door is locked. And you
Can I try to break the door?
roll me a quick strength check.
Okay.
break the damn door down on this pork. Elas has been through enough.
She
What'd
gave
you roll?
birth to it.
How does a 14 sound?
The door budges, but in a quick glimpse that you open the door, you kind of see that the room is just completely white. It's empty.
Like white?
Like it's a white. Like if you open it, and I'm gonna say just it as it budges, you just see a white light just peer out of it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I like that.
If you want to try to
Not a
bust it
fan.
down again, I'll let you do it.
The door's weaker now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door's weaker, so the DC is a bit lower.
Okay, I'll go ahead and try
out.
again.
Yeah, so you want to
Put your shoulder into it. Put your
You know,
put your shoulder into it.
I'm gonna back away from this.
Dirty 20.
So you kind of just like bust down the door, and from what you can see at the moment, it's just a white space.
No, nothing.
Like a
That
void?
is a void.
Like it's kind of like a void, but
Boy.
from your nose senses, you can kind of from your heightened senses as a Vulcan, you can kind of feel that the scent of Elas and Pran was long gone before their entire room was covered in this energy.
I scream into it.
Hey guys.
The void.
If you choose to, I'll allow it.
Screaming
Everyone screaming
in
to the void.
screams back.
And the ones who are at
The room is more of a void than the chat.
the ones that are choosing to scream into the void, you just hear an eternal echo.
Void.
You just hear your screams just echo into the deepest chambers of the room.
If the void screams back, run.
Can I try to walk in?
Sure, go
I would
ahead.
suggest not.
Sure, go
oh
ahead.
no.
Alright.
Oh no.
Roll me a quick dexterity
I'm gonna
check.
go.
Roll me a
Oh,
quick
no.
roll me a
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
no, roll me a quick dexterity save.
Bye, Amida.
Oh no.
It's actually a
Amida.
void.
Oh, wait, even better. Another dirty 20. I'm not even joking.
All right.
Cool.
As soon as you step into the room, you feel the gravity just push against you, but you still feel yourself grounded as you walk in a couple steps into it. As soon as you step more and more into this room, you kind of see the door just slip and slip and slip away from you more and more as time around your vision just kind of slows down. As you see the door from where you were standing, everyone's movements slow down. And
I'm gonna scream for Axa.
And I'm pretty sure, Dan, you know what I'm referencing at this point. Your mind your mind just kind of bends a little bit. You lose the grip on what you perceive as real or what is fake.
I'm gonna scream
in the
for
Shadow
Amida.
Realm?
Did I just enter the Shadow Realm?
Close.
Pure white. Pure white makes me think hyperbolic time chamber.
God.
Roll me a quick Arcana check, Amida.
Fuck.
If you know what this place is, like from
Tom, did you
wandering.
just throw Amida into the hyperbolic time
I'm
chamber?
scared. 21.
Oh damn!
Holy shit!
Okay, but you know exactly from your travels that this is the type of magic that was perfected by the Turtle Monastery.
The Turtle Monastery?
The Turtle School was perfecting this type of magic, and for whatever reason you feel that this is the same kind of magic that dilutes time and makes 1 day equal to 1 year inside the space.
This is the goddamn hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z.
I don't like it.
And if you try to leave, I'm gonna have you roll a quick wisdom check. If you try to leave the chamber, like right now, and do it with advantage since Mist is calling for you at the moment.
Oh my god! Okay.
You think fuck?
Natural 20.
Oh shit! You just bolted, and as you bolted through, you just kind of run into Mist's arms, pretty much. You just kind of collide with Mist, who was in the doorway, screaming for you.
Nothing like the power of two lesbian momthers. Like,
my heart is racing. Jesus.
Your heart is just racing, and you just collide in a big embrace into Mistfall.
Can I just quickly say out of character I call this? Because every time you guys said void, I just kept repeating void, void, void.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Somebody pick up that fucking phone, because I called it.
You called it multiple times, bud, but yeah, you just run into Mist's arms, and you just you feel your mind begin to be clearer, and your body not being more or less pressurized. You feel yourself be safe.
300 bits, not one for Tom. You never said it.
Motherfucker!
Tazzy, I love you.
Tazzy, we love you. Yeah, you never did say you couldn't give stuff to the DM.
No, I specifically said that it is possible to give stuff to me. Yeah.
Here's the thing,
I mean,
though,
really.
Guys, keep in mind that you say you love Tazzy now, but Tazzy is the evil mastermind behind Tom.
Know this,
bitch.
Let me just, if I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna go on a hunch, if I'm gonna go on a hunch, I'm gonna say
have a
that
love-hate relationship with Tazzy.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that it was Tazzy's idea to steal Lizzie with
Okay, but if you don't have a love-hate relationship with your DM, are they really a good DM?
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly, but Amida, as you step out of the chamber and run into just Mist's arms, you just feel your body just become so much warmer.
Does she pick me up or just like run me into the wall on the other side of the wall?
No,
Oh,
no,
God.
you guys just run into a big fucking hug, pretty much.
Aww.
Okay, I didn't tackle her to the ground or anything,
No,
did I?
no.
Okay.
Wholesome
You guys just like
content.
kind of just collided and you just hugged.
It's wholesome, family-friendly content.
Hey!
Eh.
Oh god, yeah.
What are
but-
we aiming for?
No,
Gay flag.
no, gay flag. Emily just pulled one out, so pulled a gay flag out.
Oh yeah, I feel so lost.
It's okay.
Yeah, there we
It
go.
refuses to hang back up, so it's just kind of here.
Yeah, but as you guys are just, what are you guys gonna do in this heat of the moment? All the rest of you guys can see like that this void just kind of affected Amida in such a way.
Was the heat of the moment.
But yeah, what are you guys gonna do right now? You saw that Amida just kind of disappeared for a few seconds and then reappeared and collided with Mist. For you though, Amida, it felt like an eternity.
Well, she was in there for like a minute. It was like 365 minutes.
But still though.
You okay?
How long has it been?
Well,
Like
it's
a
been
minute?
6 hours for you and a minute for us.
It's been
I don't-
84 years.
It's been 84 years.
For
It's
you mentally,
been
Amida, for you
3
mentally,
hours for
Amida,
you.
for you mentally, Amida, since out of character, this entire hyperbolic chamber, like this version, is completely unstable.
Oh.
Oof.
So for you,
Completely
Amida,
unstable?
completely unstable.
Heard you right.
So
Mhm.
for you, Amida, for you mentally, but not physically, it felt like an entire year has passed in that void.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Okay.
So in that 1 minute,
Wow.
an entire year has passed in your mind, and you were for that entire year you were running and running and running into for that door as everyone's movements just were slowed down to a standstill for a majority of the time you were running.
Stamina. She's got oodles of it.
Oodles.
But yeah.
The fitness gram pacer test is a multi.
Test.
But yeah.
I'm sorry, I love you.
God.
On my list!
Can Teddy, can you gift Tom's furious boy? Because that was my whole. That was like the most furious thing I've seen Tom do.
But yeah.
Love you.
But yeah, for you, it just felt like an eternity. What are you gonna do in this heat of the moment as you're finally grasping to someone after feeling like it's been ages?
I'm just shaking and I'm trying to hold back tears and I'm like gripping her as tight as I.
Hi. Hey. They're running in there.
I lost track of time. I don't know.
Okay. Waiting right now.
Sorry, what?
What are you doing right now?
Oh, I mean, it's just like shaking in your arms at the moment.
While being crushed, I'm just gonna try to pat her back and be like, it's okay, you're here now.
Okay, she's gonna like slowly calm down from the little pats and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And what are the rest of you guys are doing at the moment?
I mean, I'm waiting to head out, essentially.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I got in the wagon, didn't I?
So you're just
I
chilling
did.
while this mess is going on upstairs.
Why is it taking them so long?
To be fair, I think I was on the bike.
Me and Nezes are probably just out wagon.
and Daken,
I wonder what's
Daken's on the bike. So you two are just chilling like outside while this entire mess is just like going on.
What's taking everybody else so long?
Who knows?
Nothing.
Okay, but
I'm gonna look over to Mistfall and Morgana. Just be like,
hugging
we
me.
need to go now.
Do you want to go get the rest of the people?
yeah, Dan, I think that I think Daken was doing like nudging you pretty much, Nezes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I go up to find the rest of the party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
pretty
you
much
as you
coming
go
down,
as
so.
you go as you go up the stairs, you just see Amida in shock, Mist completely bewildered, blah, 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 blah.
Bewildered.
Mistfall and Morgana completely bewildered to what just
What
happened.
did I miss?
And behind them, you just see the door, like the door to Pran and Elas's room, and there's just a glowing white void behind
Well,
it.
Mr. Thomas Jefferson, happened. We should probably get out of here and close that damn door.
Yeah, let's close the door. Let's.
Goddamn Thomas
That
Jefferson.
seems right.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's. You know, I don't know what happened. I don't care to know right now. Let's just.
And yeah, from your and since you're a sorceress, you still know enough arcane knowledge to innately know that this is a turtle school form of magic.
You know, I don't like that.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
as
I
you
don't think I
so
like
you guys
that.
are just going downstairs to meet up with Daken on the bike and just make your way there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, Daken, as you rev up the bike, in the corner of your eye, you just see Shin calmly just look at you, crossing his arms, leaning on the side of the building, and he's just looking
Thanks.
at you, and he's calmly looking at you at the moment.
Thanks, Fire Shoulders.
And he flips you off.
Welcome back.
All right, and as you guys drive off, you go through the same kind of.
Oh, I was okay.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
I was also going to simultaneously flip off.
Are you gonna
Because
unleash?
fuck you for dragging me. Out of the city.
Are you gonna unleash Eldritch Blast or?
No.
Dope.
Wait, Tom, I'm gonna DM you something to just ask for a question.
Better be quick.
Yeah, it's
You
quick.
know,
Don't worry
I'll
about
tell
it.
you if it's what last one. I just hate this dude right now.
1 sec.
Oh fuck.
Here we go.
There you go.
All right, 1 sec.
There you
Oh. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Yeah. That's pretty much it, dude. Yeah, what you just DM'd me. And yeah, Morgana, what are you gonna do? After flipping
That's
Shin
cool.
off.
I want to know.
It'll be for later. It'll be for later after the session tonight.
It'll be for later.
Yeah, but what? As Daken just revs up the bike again and bolts through, you guys just feel your entire mass just fly through what seems to be just a mass of arcane energy as you guys find yourself in the town square of a filled farm town. Hold on 1 sec.
Oh boy.
This was quiet
By the-
earlier.
By the way,
Now-
where the hell are we going?
You guys are
I literally just stepped in.
and you guys are currently in Escobar in the top left corner of the island. I believe I posted the map and you guys all can see it. You're over there.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Top left corner of the map. That's the town.
No, I mean, where's the map?
It's in discussion. I think it's I think it's I think I pinned it. I believe.
No, you didn't pin it.
Fuck. Okay. Hold on,
No,
let
you
me.
didn't. No.
Find it real
No,
quick.
just find it real quick. It'll be there. It's in discussion. But yeah, it's that's where you're at the moment.
Whoever finds it, pin it.
Give me 3 seconds.
Mhm.
There it is.
Yeah, whoever finds it, pin it. Yeah.
I did it.
How do I find pinned messages on?
It's a little thumbtack.
Oh wait, never mind. I got it.
Yeah, there's a little thumbtack. Yeah. But yeah, you got it's top left corner of the map.
So we're up
What's
in
the name?
Escor.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Boy, that was
Escor.
quick.
Escor. That's where you are right now.
How the hell did we go from? How did we go from Segni to Escor in like 2 seconds? But it took us like a full night to go from Segni to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Your
I'm a better
trial
driver.
has begun.
I don't like it.
Wary adventurers.
Oh, dragon. Okay, that makes sense.
Hi, dragon.
I was gonna
Hello.
say, am I a better driver than Shin?
Hate that.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'd
You
say
didn't hear that. We're on the
yeah.
other side.
I'd say yeah.
Wait, I am.
Since you've seen
Wait, I am.
you've seen like a few you've seen quite a bit of like duelist matches in your heyday that happened in bike arenas that you've kind of picked up how to swerve a bike just the right way, and you kind of just picked it up from just basic knowledge.
Yay!
So yeah, you are currently a better driver of the bike than Shin ever could be.
Quote
Nice.
Tazzy, Daken is better than fuckboy Fire Shoulders.
Where did she say that?
In the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tazzy. Thank you, Tazzy.
Taz.
But yeah, you guys are like greeted by like a mass of people. Since while you were gone, there was a glowing portal in their center of town, big enough for the gate for you guys to pass through with the bike and wagon. So you guys are just greeted by just a mass of humans, tieflings, elves, half orcs, full orcs, just an abundance of races, and 3 warforged. Only 3. And around this town, you just see these townsfolk just converge, and all of them seem to have very, very worried expressions on them. Some of the kids around where you can see they're just more or less pale and frail. Adults are really weakened from what you guys can see, and it just doesn't. And from what you saw, still Mistfall, the clouds up on top are still present, and from your guys' perception, while you're all there, the clouds up above the city don't even seem to be moving. They're in a kind of stasis. That's all you can see at the moment.
Someone's breathing in it, by the way.
Yeah, I think that was Dan.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well,
that's fine.
like, threatening.
Sorry about that.
No worries,
You're fine.
But yeah, none of them look threatening. All of them just look sad and meek.
Out of the wagon, slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Out the diamond flute.
Yeah.
Go and play a song.
Roll a d6 for the song.
Fuck. I was going to do just
wouldn't it be a D8?
D6. Because I told Tazzy to send 6 songs.
for Druid Sandstorm.
Okay. So
Yes.
as you play this song,
Amazing.
all of the villagers just start turning to you and to the wagon, and all of them, no matter how tired they look, all of them just start dancing.
Oh no.
All of them just start raving, and the Warforged, one of the Warforged just send out some lights, and it kind of turns into a sudden rave.
They know how to party!
What is happening?
What the fuck?
That's what happens when Mistfall walks through the door!
What?
Morgana's just gonna put her
Like,
just be like,
One of the
God,
Warforged
this
send
is
out
not-
the lights, but the other two that you see just facepalm completely.
God, Sam.
God, same.
Normal dancing around.
If only I had facepalm as a cantrip.
Oh god, but yeah.
If only.
But yeah, you guys just see these townsfolk, these tired, exhausted, more or less, some of them are frail, more or less to the bone people, just start dancing and raving, seemingly out of nowhere after Mistfall's playing.
Hey, Mistfall, maybe we shouldn't.
We should go and investigate.
Some of them look like they're going to drop dead if they continue. Maybe we should stop.
I think some of them are dropping dead as we speak.
A half-orc kid just drops to the floor.
Oh no.
There's one!
Okay, I'm going to slowly stop playing.
And as you were playing,
That's would have been a better option.
when you start playing, everyone just looks really, really confused as to what's happened, and another half-orc lady just sees that their half-orc son just place planted on the ground. What happened to my baby?
Let's keep going.
So the three warforged that you guys saw approach you and say, "So you must be the one of the people sent by the Great Dragon, eh?" And it sounds like a metallic, like a more or less metallic voice. The one from the ones that approach you first. We would.
I'm gonna show them the wrist. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in here.
That would be us.
All right. So, I'm guessing you guys are here to handle our problem then. And he points behind you all, and you just see a forest filled with dead trees, and another one just spiked up, higher than any other tree. All of our food.
Do I sense any arcane magic behind that?
You just sense undead energy from that entire forest just seeping through.
Alright.
Well then.
You see, while we don't need food at the moment, these people do. And we've been running short of food supplies due to this forest. I'm glad that the Great Dragon has heard our plea and sent you guys to help us out. So
When did that start happening?
about 3 months ago, we had enough food stocked enough to see if we can get any other adventurers to pass through our town, but it didn't really come to any. They really didn't come at all. No one else bothered to go to this far reach of the island.
Do you know what caused this to happen?
No idea. It just all of the trees just kind of spawned out of nowhere, and none of us here realized that they were causing all the ground around us to rot away. And as this Warforged continues to speak to you, as much as he can make an expression on his face, the other two follow suit and they just lower their heads. We pleaded with the Great Dragon to send someone here to aid us, to help us, and there's a little bit of oil from where one of the Warforged. And I'm so happy you guys are, you adventurers are here.
Oh.
Out of character, Winkerbean is the island, correct?
Winkerbean is the king of the island, yes.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
And Winkerbean hasn't done anything to help any of you?
The king? I haven't been visited by the king in years.
Go figure for him to leave people to rot.
Oh, do you have a personal history with the king? And another like the Warforged on the right, the Warforged that initially contacted you guys. All three of them are straight metal and wood, but the only distinguishing feature between those three are their heights and their eye color.
Okay.
The one that initially approached you guys was the tallest one with blue eyes. The smaller one that asks you this question right now, Morgana, is the smaller one with pink eyes, and the voice sounds really, really feminine. And the other one is got gray eyes, and it's medium statured. None of them seem bulkier than the rest in demeanor.
Okay.
So yeah. So this little pink-eyed Warforged just approached you and asked, "Do you have a personal history with the king?"
Oh, like you wouldn't believe.
See. And the Warforged looks down. Then I guess, and its head just lifts up and looks at you with what kind of muster it can do in its robotic eye sockets. So, I guess you can help us, right?
I'll try my damn hardest.
And another, like, the same with the first one, a little bit of oil just drips out. What seems to be a tear from these Warforged. And from the middle one, you just hear honk.
Wait, say that again.
You just hear a honk from the middle statured Warforged.
Honk.
Just a single honk.
Honk.
Can I decipher it?
Yeah, from the honk, you can just hear, from you deciphering it, you just hear a thank you.
Oh.
And from that, you can piece together that this Warforged doesn't communicate in any language, just in pure honks.
It's like Groot.
Yeah.
And it honks like a car. And if you guys since it's like meh, meh. It's like meh.
Get that on the soundboard right now.
Sad.
God, but yeah. This silver-eyed Warforged just honked in a thank you.
Oh.
Pretty much.
How? Okay, I have a question, just out of character. In comparison, like, to Morgana, who's 5'2", how tall are these men?
The middle one is about your height. The bigger one is 6 foot. And the smaller one...
Terrified.
And the smaller one is about 4 feet high.
Aww.
It's about 4 feet high, pretty much. Like,
okay.
That's roughly around the heights of those 3 Warforged that greet you in this town.
They're
Okay,
roughly
cool.
4, 5, and 6 foot tall.
4, 5, and 6, yes.
Cute.
And yeah.
That's just all I was wondering.
Alright, so what do you guys decide to do after talking to these Warforged?
Figure out what's going on with the forest.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Daken, as you turn to look at this forest again, you remember exactly that this is the one from your dream that night. The trees look the same, the clouds look the same, and the fact that none of the trees in that forest have a single leaf on them sparks you right to the dream you had. And that's pretty much it. So as you guys make your way into the forest, everyone roll me a quick perception check.
12.
5.
Okay.
7.
Alright.
Thank you.
Love it.
Dan?
13.
Okay.
Thank you.
Emily?
I hate
16.
So, everyone above a 10,
Fuck.
as you walk past these trees, you just see some twigs just twitching a little bit. It's like kind of moving on their own, changing position.
That doesn't seem right.
And as Mistfall says that,
That's not natural.
And Mistfall says that, all of you guys just see the trees move more and more and more as you see the figures of what seems to be undead trees just shamble towards you. Roll me initiative, fuckers!
Son of a bitch. Freeze now? Are you kidding me?
Big Chungus, I need you.
23.
Holy hell.
That's what you.
Me.
Hold on 1 sec.
19.
Alright.
19.
Oh, 219.
11.
1 second. Let me flip through a page. Okay, so.
Come on, Big Chungus.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So that would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Okay, Morgana, your initiative.
13.
13. Mist.
23.
23. Amida.
19.
19. Dan.
Yes. 19. I said.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And Nezes.
11.
11. Okay. So let me roll.
Wait, what do you do when two people have the same initiative number?
I think you roll again.
No, who's got the higher dex modifier? So I'm guessing Amida has the higher dex modifier. So
Yep.
So I'll let Amida go first, or either of you choose on the 19th turn, which of you go first in initiative. So, all right, let me roll initiative for these fuckers really quick.
How many are there?
From what you see right now, there are 6 approaching you.
Fuck. Okay.
Probably.
Is it relatively dark in the?
It's dim lighting, so all of you can still see perfectly, but it's kind of foggy around your battlefield. But there are still some regular dead trees splurged about. So all of you guys, as you guys walk,
I have like 180 dark vision. So I was gonna say
you see completely. All of you guys see completely fine through the forest, even though it's a bit foggy. So you guys see just some dead trees splurred about, and as you guys walk in, what's the marching order, by the way? As walking into the forest. Who goes first, who goes last?
I think Kiana initially said she was going to investigate. I'm probably following.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably in the back.
Mist?
Oh, in the back with his S.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm either in the middle or the back.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Mist, Morgana.
What about you, Dan?
I'm somewhere in the middle.
Mist, Morgana, Daken, Amida, and Nezes by marching order. Okay, so let's see here. That'll be what's the thing for these things? That'll be okay. And okay, that'll be and and that'll be okay. So first off, it'll be Mistfall's turn.
Hell yeah.
What are you gonna do when you see these blights pretty much approach you?
How far are they?
I'm gonna say about, like, they're approaching you and they're about 35 feet away.
Oh,
Perfect. Soaker.
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
what? Hold on.
quicker and shoot one of them.
Alright, roll the hit. What'd you roll? You cut out. I couldn't hear you.
16.
Oh, 16. Okay, dope. That hits. Roll for damage.
Undead, right?
It's undead, but its vulnerability is only fire, so...
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn it, if only
Because I get advantage on additional damage on fiends and undead.
Yeah, additional 10 damage for fiends and undead, yeah. That still counts. How much? I don't know what's up with Discord, but you keep cutting out, Kiana.
It's 18.
Okay, so as you just shoot the water into this thing, that's pretty much like shambling towards you. It looks hurt, but it's pretty much still hefty enough to fight you at the moment. It's really badly hurt, and it's still pretty much shambling towards you, even while it's like, ah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, and that's really it. And next is yeah. Next are the two blight. Okay, and okay. First goes Amida. What do you decide to do? All these
where's the nearest one?
All these fuckers are equally 35 feet away from you, but some of you guys are being blocked by trees. The one that missed. Okay, hold on, let me. Okay. No. Okay. So most of you guys, like a lot of you guys, are blocked by trees as you guys are just walking through. So all of these are just like surrounding you, but they're all equally 35 feet away from you. So what do you decide to do?
And they're considered undead?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the Chungus over here. Which will give me an auto crit.
Alright.
And I'm also gonna use my extra attack.
Yeah, roll the hit for the first one.
Okay.
Because you still need to make the AC, but the damage will be auto-critted. So it'll be automatically double damage.
Right. 30-20.
That hits. So roll for damage and double that.
Okay. Where the fuck are my dice? There it is.
Yeah, you'll still need the 35 feet of movement to move to this creature as well.
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and move to them.
Right?
So it's add them then. So it's to add the numbers and add the bonus, then double it?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm doing the math. So I just did 60 points of damage.
Alright. Yeah. So as you take your sword, you just cleave this thing through like butter. And this thing just turns to ash to your sword. It just as you glide your sword through, it just completely bursts into arcane dark flame and turns to cinder. And I'm gonna let and that would be the closest one to you. So that's that one completely dead. So there
Jesus, no.
Okay, there
I think Amina's got this on her own.
Okay. Alright, and there are currently five of these things left, and one is completely more or less just shambling on its last foot of on its last foot back into the grave. So that'll be
Alright, so
Jesus,
Okay.
I think I still have my.
You still have your
So I
extra
still
attack.
have
Yes.
my-
Nope.
You still have your extra attack. So that'll be literally like 5 feet away from you. 5 feet away from you. There's another one.
Alright, this fucker's next.
All right, roll the hit. Of course, that's also an auto crit. So after you roll the hit, that'll be another double damage.
23.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Ew, yeah, boys. $52.
Okay.
Dude, it's fucking dead. Holy shit.
The same as the one before. You completely just turn this one to cinder as your sword just goes through it like butter. This thing just bursts into flames, into black flames again, and drops into ash.
Morgana's gonna look at me. Like, is your girlfriend a fucking lumberjack?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, so you admitted it's your girlfriend? Hey! There you go, progression. Alright.
At the same time, we haven't said anything about it, so we're just like,
Yeah.
maybe.
True.
Yeah, okay, so... That is...
I go to blush, though.
Okay, that was Amida's, and now... Dan... Okay. Dan, what are you gonna do?
How technical do we want to go in terms of turn-based?
Just the entire Yu-Gi-Oh turn, mate. Like I said
So
before, just the entire Yu-Gi-Oh turn.
for the people who get confused.
Yeah, for the people who get confused, Dan's literally a duelist from Yu-Gi-Oh, so... Yeah.
So, I'm gonna start my turn by, I'll skip it and draw in main because it's, or draw in standby because it's first turn, but I'm gonna summon Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, which can let me special summon Blazeman from my hand.
Alright.
Blazeman's gonna help me search Polymerization from my deck, and I'm gonna use that to fuse Blazeman and Solid Soldier into Elemental Hero Nova Master.
Just
And
like
with
before.
Solid Soldier's effect in the graveyard, I'm gonna special summon Blazeman back in defense mode, and then I'm gonna go straight into battle after I set one card face down.
Dan, what language is this?
Yeah, what?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh language. Yu-Gi-Oh language.
This is iconic.
I completely understood that.
I guess if for you guys, since you don't understand the language, Twily, if you will, in D&D.
I guess, but yeah. Do you just send
Nova Master in
Nova Master into attack to the nearest one?
Yes.
So yeah, you just okay. So that'll be using your movement. How much movement do you have again?
30 feet.
Yeah, that doesn't make it. Since you're in the middle, you're currently still 35 feet away from the nearest creature. So Nova Master will only be able to get 5 feet in range of the nearest blight. So
yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, you just move Nova Master near the nearest blight. So that concludes your turn, I presume.
Yeah.
Alright, so now it is the Blight's turn.
Oh no.
So hold on. Okay. So one of them is going to try to attack Nova Master. Use their 5 feet of movement and attack Nova Master. What's their AC?
Nova Master's AC. Should I go by my own or the defense?
The defense.
Because Nova Master's defense is like 20.
Wait, no, wasn't it like 18?
My own is 15.
Yeah, let's actually go by yours because that is a bit busted if it's 20. If it's going to be a 25 AC.
Yeah, anything above 2,000 defense has busted AC.
Yeah, so let's go by your AC for all of your monsters going forward. Yeah.
Which is 15.
Yeah, so.
God, I wish that were me.
Oh boy. Okay. So this thing just tries to swing at you, swing at your Nova Master, and completely just like, and misses.
Great dodge, Nova Master.
All right.
Hey.
And Nova Master just gives you a thumbs up while looking back. And another one uses its 25-meter movement, and the one you shot at missed. It's currently 10 feet, right up to you. And another one is just making its way down, making its way to Amida as well. And
making its way downtown, shambling.
All right, so
You're walking faster.
And another one just shambles somewhat close to you, Morgana.
Oh.
And that concludes their turn.
It's my turn now.
Yeah. Yeah, and that concludes their turns, and that is your turn. Yeah, Morgana.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Yeah, and since they're vulnerable to fire, double the damage on Firebolt.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, and again, do I add my hit DC to the roll to hit? Okay, so 17.
That hits. Good roll for damage. And double it.
Okay. Oh, wait. And then my modifier, like my regular modifier is 2, so...
Yeah.
18.
18, okay, so...
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Dice.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, hold on.
Fair enough.
Because it's 2d10, okay. Okay, so... Nope, that was not... Okay, 11. Give me a hot minute.
How much damage is that?
26.
Okay.
Hey!
So as you launch this firebolt, this thing just completely bursts and it just explodes into ash after your attack. This thing is just completely eviscerated from your firebolt. And you just see a trickle down of ash after your attack on this blight. And that concludes your turn?
Your next Winker Bean.
Alright, Nezes, what are you doing at the moment? Emily, I can't hear you, by the way. I can't even hear a word.
Try exiting the Discord call and then coming back.
Yeah.
Or refresh Discord.
Oh no.
Okay.
Everything alright, Emily?
Okay. Okay, what are you gonna do, really quick? I still can't hear you, what the fuck?
What? How close is the nearest?
Huh? How close is the nearest one? It's still about, all of them pretty much moved to 10 feet, like pretty much 10 feet to where you guys are, more or less.
Okay. Move to whichever one is like the closest to me and hit it with my rapier.
Right, roll the hit. How much?
13.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. You just swing your rapier down and it just kind of knocks back from the wood material of this blight. So I don't know what's going on with Discord, by the way. It's probably just bugging out on my end.
Yeah, my.
Yeah, but yeah, that pretty much ends your turn. Or do you wanna? Or I'll allow you to cast something as a bonus action. If you have any spells that you want to use.
Any fire spell.
Okay. I'll be done with my turn.
Alright, so back to Mist. Top of the round. What are you gonna be doing?
My wife.
My wife.
I have a question. So there's one that's 10 feet away from me. Where's every other blight?
They're pretty much shambling to you guys at, like, they're pretty much close to you by 10 feet. All of them are by 10 feet to you, except the ones that Amida killed, and she's 35 feet away from you guys, where the other blights were. She just kind of rushed and killed 2 of them at in the blink of an eye.
And how many are left?
Right now there are 3 left.
Alright, if those 3 are still alive, I'm going to wait for me, right?
Sorry, what?
Those 3 are still alive and they're 10 feet away, right?
Yep.
I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell called Thunder Wave.
Are you... Okay, are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure about this?
Or
48
not sure
damage.
about that.
Are you sure about that?
Why?
Just yes or no. Just tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Everyone that's around missed.
No.
They're not that close to me. Fuck.
They are. You guys walked in
Aren't
together.
they good at do?
Everyone besides Amida. Roll. And missed. You guys roll me a quick dexterity check.
I'm sorry.
Dexterity save. And missed. What's the DC?
The con save.
Oh, it's a con save. So how much?
Oh no.
Nat 20!
There you go!
I think you still
Which
have to
plus
take...
my con modifiers.
Oh no! Emily got caught!
And you still have to take half damage, I believe.
Wait, do I also have to roll Constitution save?
Yep. Everyone, Morgana, Daken, and Nezes, you guys have to roll con saves.
I rolled a 21.
Failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Yep. There it is.
The creature has taken half as much damage and isn't pushed.
I rolled a 21.
So,
Yeah,
Daken and Morgana still get half damage?
Nezes, what'd you roll for your con save? Yeah, you take full burn of the damage. You take full burn of the damage.
Oh no.
So, just roll your 4d8 for your damage and just half it for Daken and Morgana.
Wait, 4d8?
Yes, 4d8.
You could kill me with this.
Dick move.
This is only 20 damage.
Very unlikely, but possible.
How much damage?
20. So the people that saved only got 10.
Dick move, bro.
Okay, so hold on. Let me quickly roll the con save for
I'm
those.
safe, boys.
For those 3, really quick. Yeah, those were utter shit. So, how much damage was that again?
20.
20.
20.
So 10 if you happen.
Okay, so one of them goes
if you
down.
save, you get 10.
One of them goes down and it just turns to ash. The other ones are still standing, but they're still like really they seem really hurt.
Okay.
They're still kind of shambling towards you, and but not really at the moment from your brunt of the attack. Okay. And Amida, what are you gonna do? You're currently, I'd say 25 feet away from the other, from the blight closest to you.
Okay, so I'm going to use Improved Blade Song, which allows me to cover my sword in fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to run towards the guy and attack him.
Alright, roll the hit.
21.
That hits, roll for damage, and double it because you're using fire.
Okay.
Are you using the same sword that you're using the Ceres sword?
Yeah, I'm using him.
So quadruple that damage.
Ew.
Since that counts
I
as
think
also
dead.
an undead.
These bitches dead.
They're gone.
Mm-hmm.
This bitch. Yeet.
Alright.
54. Oh no, you said quadruple it, right?
Oh
Yep.
no.
108. 108.
That's dude.
That's 108 damage.
Plus 3 extra fire damage because that's what it allows.
Alright, so
Fire.
that's 111 damage.
Holy crap!
This thing is just explodes in a pool of fire from your attack. And from the sheer impact, you just feel warmth just rush over you. This thing is just eviscerated from your attack.
Holy shit!
Out of character, I'm just gonna let you know, that guy had 6 HP left.
Talk about
From that thunder wave. That guy had 6 HP left. You overshot
You did
it to such a
105.
degree.
You did
Talk about
105 over.
overkill.
Alright, so you have another 35 feet of movement to the other one that's closest to Morgana, I believe, at the moment, yeah. That's shambling towards Morgana.
Also, I pushed back Nezes by 10 feet.
Yeah, you push back Nezes by 10 feet, so that'll be... Okay, 10, that'll be... So now, you're 20 feet... Nezes, you're pretty much 20 feet from any other blight from you at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, can I go ahead and
Sorry.
Sorry, what?
can I go ahead and attack that other one?
How much you used 25 feet of movement.
I used 25 feet. I have about 15 left.
15,
I don't think I'll make it.
Yeah, you won't make it, you'll be 10 feet short.
Shit. Okay, hang on, I got something for that.
If you use your dash action, that would have retconned your attack, so you would have just bolted to that other one and not to the one you just killed.
And you said he's 10 feet? If I were to go over there?
Yeah, 10 feet away from if you were over there right now, yeah.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to run to the guy, or like get
So
at least 10 feet within range.
So you're using the rest of your movement? Your 15 feet?
Yeah, and can I use whirl?
What does that do exactly?
So it allows me to spin and attack all enemies within 10 feet.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Roll the hit.
Nice.
And that's all hostile creatures towards you, not allies.
Yeah, only enemies.
Cool. Yeah, roll the hit.
24, by the way.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage, and you're using Ceres still.
Yeah.
So roll damage and then double it. And
okay,
and is your fire song still in effect, or has it worn off?
Has it been a minute?
A round takes around 6 seconds, so no.
Okay.
So quadruple your damage.
Okay, so I'm quadrupling my damage plus the extra 3 plus with my whirl I get an extra 1d10 fire damage.
Alright, I'll allow it.
You're gonna decimate this thing anyway.
That's so true.
This is the last one.
You're like, I have all this damage, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna kill him. And he's gonna have, like, I don't know, 20 HP, like, maybe, and you're gonna hit, like, 100, 200. Gonna be like, well, you could just swing the sword at the two.
You can just poke it with a stick and it's dead.
Sword and they'll die.
Just poke it with a stick.
It literally got
Alright,
1
so-
HP. That's like,
How much damage?
And he'll D8 psychic damage. Like,
he's got 1
Do
HP.
do I quadruple the fire damage or no?
No, just quadruple your base damage, and you add your other bonuses on top of it.
let's be real. Does she need to?
In total, do you want to know how much I did in total?
Go ahead.
120.
100 what?
120 damage.
What the fuck?
Plus fire damage.
Okay, how much?
That thing is just completely dead.
How much HP did it have?
1. Tom said you could poke it with a stick and it would die.
That last blight had because of Mistfall's Thunderwave. Both of those last blights had 6 damage left. All of these single ones had 26 HP each. So Kaylee, your firebolt killed it by just a smidge, because you hit 26 HP for damage, and it died just from that.
Holy shit!
You good there?
Steroids are on,
I'm the blood.
because I need some.
People don't use fighters, man. People don't estimate fighters at all.
They don't play with fire.
Only you can prevent. Except
I
today.
think I caused wildfire.
God. But as you guys finish off the last blight, you just hear a roar from the deeper part of the forest. And more trees just start forming. And three more blights.
Do I by chance remember this?
3 more blights
Tom?
spawn behind you.
Tom?
Yes?
Do I by chance remember this roar from my dream?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You exactly remember this roar.
They're in waves.
Oh no.
The 3 more spawn right behind you guys, and because of the blast, Nezes, you are right next to one.
Thanks, Mist. Thanks, Mist.
I'm
I really
sorry.
appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
Is it my turn?
I die, I blame Mist.
Theirs.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Right,
I mean, you got me.
right now, okay, I'm gonna have to roll initiative for these 3 all over again. Okay, so that would be okay. So as the blights spawn from the dead trees around you guys, one of them just tries to reach out, but just completely tries to reach out for air, and that's really what it does. The one closest to Nezes. Okay, now that was Amida's turn. So now,
yeah, no kidding.
so now, Daken, what are you gonna do? Currently, the one next to Nova Master is just dead and completely decimated. So
They're all gone.
yeah, all the ones that you charged Nova Master to defeat are all gone because of Amida, pretty much.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Amida.
Sorry.
All right, so what are you gonna do with Nova Master at the moment?
Can I Daken move up to go behind them? Because you said they spawn behind us.
Yeah, they're like pretty much like right now from you guys, they're 10 feet away from you.
Because you have to remember that Nova Master's like 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, so if you use your full 40 feet of movement for Nova Master, you because I believe Daken has 40 feet of movement, or is it 30 feet?
He has 30. He has 30.
Okay, so you can call back Nova Master to defend you if anything happens. And you can...
I
okay.
want to move my 30 up to Nova Master.
Alright.
Just kind of like be like, I'll be behind my giant boy of fire.
So yeah, and I'll mark that through. Yeah, so you're currently 40 feet away from the nearest blight.
And I'll set one card face down and end my turn, and then pass it on.
Alright, so right now, Morgana, what are you gonna do for your turn?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at one of them again.
Is it within range?
They're
all pretty much 20 feet away from you.
Oh yeah, no, they're well within range.
Alright, go ahead, roll the hit.
I know it's not gonna make it because that's
What'd you roll?
It's 8. It's 8. It's not gonna make it.
as you shoot the firebolt, it just whizzes by between the blight's branches, and just like zoop, it just misses through it. Nezes, one of them is right next to you. What are you gonna do for your turn?
I'm gonna try and hit it with my rapier again.
Roll the hit.
It's an 11 again.
He just kind of smack.
Nope.
It just kind of smacks into the wood and just like it kind of gets stuck, but you still take it back from you take your rapier back from the blight, and now it's the 3 blights' turn.
Hey.
One of them immediately attacks for you, Nezes.
Okay, thank God that wasn't.
And since it's literally right next to you, it just swings at you, and that is okay. That would be yeah, that would be 11. Does that hit?
Nope.
So this
I
guy
have a 15 AC.
Cool. So this guy just takes his claw and just whizzes by your head by just a smidge, and you just completely duck out of its way. The other one shambles a bit closer to Morgana and tries to hit her with its claws as well. It takes a swing and just completely does the same thing as well. He just tries to hit Morgana with its claws and just like whizzes by, just completely missing. And the other one goes for Mist.
My wife.
It shambles to Mist.
That one's dead. That one's actually dead.
And that one does also the same thing. It just swipes at you and doesn't hit.
That's what he gets.
Top of the round, Mistfall.
Well, shit.
What are you gonna do? There's a blight right next to you, and one right next to Morgana, and one right next to Nezes. Daken is 40 feet away from like I'd say 25 feet away from no, about 50 no, yeah, about 30 feet away from you.
I'll be right back.
All right, cool. Daken and his monster Nova Master are still a bit 30 feet away from you, but there is one next to Morgana, next to you, and next to Nezes. And Amida is still a bit closer to where you guys are, pretty much, but still kind of around the distance.
Right.
Amida's still kind of around the distance from where you are and from where Daken is. Kind of an approximation.
This action, I want to use Bardic Inspiration
Alright, on who are you using?
on Nezes.
And what song are you playing? Roll a d6.
I have to roll. Oh fuck. The Megalovania.
Hey.
All right, so as you hear the tune of having a bad time, you feel yourself feeling somewhat entranced by it, and you feel your power rising. On your next roll, you will have advantage.
Since that was a bonus action, I'm immediately going to turn to the light right in front of me, and the music's going to change because I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Nice.
What does that do exactly?
Discordant melody that only a creature of your choice within range can hear, whacking it with terrible pain.
And is that a attack roll or a save?
So it Wisdom 13 save.
Oh boy, you're lucky because these guys aren't bright.
I'm going to be using a level, or third level, so it's going to be 5d6.
Alright, so that is... Okay. I just rolled a 6.
So that's a no.
I just rolled a 6.
Yeah, that doesn't save.
Yeah. So that's 5d6 full brunt damage on this thing.
15, 20. And that is 29.
Okay. So
Nice.
So the one that moved to you is just writhing in pain. It falls to the ground and it just poof, into ashes as it just
Nice.
as it dies. And,
That's my wife.
And that concludes your turn, right? That finishes your turn, Mist?
Yep.
Alright, Amida, our powerhouse. Let's go. What are you gonna do for your turn? You're currently
Alright, let's move to the nearest one.
How much movement do you have again?
I got 40.
Okay, so that'll be you're right next to one. Roll the what are you gonna be doing? How are you gonna be attacking?
How long has it been? Is it still been 6 seconds or?
Each round is 6 seconds. So every like single action that every player took is 6 seconds long, pretty much. Count each single turn as a vine.
I was just about to say that.
Bitch, empty. Yeah.
How many turns has it been?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. I'm gonna say about 20 turns. No, wait, no. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 15 turns. So and you activated yours 14 turns ago.
Activated my trap card.
So now
So
at this moment in time, your fire song has dissipated.
Okay, I can do it one more time before I have to rest.
Before a long rest. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna use it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also gonna have my extra attack ready.
Alright.
Alright, now I can finally roll.
Alright. Roll to attack and quadruple your damage, because I'm guessing you're still using Ceres.
Yeah, I'm still gonna use this boy. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does. And Kaylee, what were we gonna say?
Tazzy said in the chat, 1 initiative turn is 6 seconds, aka 10 full rounds of initiative is 1 minute, and half 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going for, as well, so.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am...
Yeah, that 16 does hit, so how much damage?
I may have lost my dice.
Mm-hmm.
And quadruple it?
Quadruple it, because you're using flames, and you're using Ceres, which is doubled, which is an auto crit for undead.
It doesn't matter what you get.
I mean, she can roll really badly, so and not kill it. So even with quadruple the damage, so.
Okay, because I also added 84.
Okay. That just completely decimates this thing as well. Like, you completely eradicated to the like to just Kingdom Come. As you put your sword through it, even halfway through this beast, as you go through, it vertically just turns to ash as your sword goes through it.
Oh shit.
It's just like your sword's here and it's already dissipating from here into deep this thing. Just whoosh 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 whoosh. It, like the ash follows your sword as it goes through it.
I feel so bad.
The Thanos snap sword.
Yep, so okay.
The Thanos sword.
Alright, so
The Thanos sword.
Ceres is actually Thanos.
Yeah.
God.
Look what you've done.
Oh goodness.
Amida to Ceres. What did it cost? Everything.
Oh my god, but yeah, you still have your
My
extra
kids.
attack. You still have your extra attack, and you and it took all of your movement to get there. So if you wanna, so I think that'll be the end of your turn, killing that thing.
How far is the other thing away?
The other thing is about 20 feet away.
Ah, shit. Okay, I can't do that. Yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
All right, so Morgana, what are you gonna do? No, wait, no, Daken. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
I was
Hey.
like, wait.
Yeah, Daken.
I was about
what
to
are you-
ask.
No, yeah, Daken. What are you gonna do?
Hey, it's my turn. I'm like 40 feet away, wasn't I?
40 feet away from the rest of the party. You're about 50 feet away from this thing. From the from the last one.
Yeah. Me and Nomad's just gonna walk up, just be like, okay, I guess we're walking circles, buddies. I keep getting away from everybody.
And you can still like from behind you you can still hear like the deep breaths of this huge tree behind you.
I'm gonna go investigate.
So you'd like to disengage?
Yes, I'm gonna disengage and investigate because I know this roar from my dream.
All right, so I'll leave you to that after the creature has been dealt with. So Morgana, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt again.
All right, roll the hit. This one is literally right next to Nezes, by the way. This last one. Mm-hmm.
12?
The fireball just whizzes by another one of the branches. It's just it is just not your day today.
You okay, Morgana?
Keep the sadness away.
All right, so
Yes,
yeah.
I can and I will.
Right, Nezes, your turn. What are you gonna do against this thing?
Third time's the charm. Attacking with the rapier.
All right, roll the
forward.
hit.
Not this.
Okay, it's another flipping 11. I'm so done with all my dice today.
Even
what-
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh no!
Oh, sweetheart.
I just threw that die across the room, so.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Yeah, the rapier just like bounces off the wood.
Bardic
Wait,
inspiration.
inspiration.
Don't you have
Oh yeah, advantage.
Go!
Yeah.
Do it!
Roll
go,
again.
go,
Roll
go
again.
I did roll again. I did roll again when she said that the first time. 15.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Yes!
Straight up hits. Roll for damage.
It's
You did it.
gonna do like nothing
It
to it,
meets
I'm
the
sure.
AC. It meets the AC. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh my!
Sorry, what?
One damage.
Oh my god!
We have Amida who's just wrecking and overkilling. We have Amida who's just destroying these fucking things with quadruple damage.
Jesus! Just let me handle it!
While Nezes is doing 1 point of damage to the thing.
Oh wait, Emily, did you add Dex mod?
Oh.
Emily, did you add your Dex mod?
Yeah, did you add your dex modifier to the weapon?
Oh yeah.
Or like for your to roll the hit, you had to add your dex modifier as well. You still wouldn't have hit any of the 11s though, because it's 14 with your dexterity modifier.
Oof.
But how much damage are you gonna you still do? I'm just gonna say you do 4
Gonna be-
damage with your dexterity
I
modifier.
was gonna say.
So you just.
I had my dex modifier to the damage I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a dexterity weapon as well.
Okay.
rapiers aren't strength weapons, they're more so dexterity weapons. They're finesse weapons.
Okay.
So you just attack this thing for 4 damage, and this thing doesn't seem phased by your attack somewhat. He just kind of shrugs it off, and he tries to attack you right back.
You know what? She has this whole thing going. Girlfriend got stolen. It's just,
It really just is not Morgana's
She's
days.
still crying even in battle.
Is she though?
Yeah.
No, she is. Okay.
Internally.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Okay. That is okay. Alright. So it tries to hit you, that's a 15, so that hits. That is 4 points of damage right back.
Bitch slap back.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And now, again.
Can I?
Hmm.
Wait. If a spell is a reaction, do I do that if I've been hurt?
If it's Hellish Rebuke, yes.
Okay. Well, it's Hellish Rebuke. So.
Go ahead. Roll for damage since it's a reaction. I'm just gonna bypass that. Since you've been having a hard time, I want you to have this easy, okay?
You got this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my day.
Hellish Rebuke, as a reaction, since you've been hurt. 20?
14.
14, okay.
20.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah. So this thing is just shooken by your just arcane energy being released, and this thing is just on the cusp of death from what you can see.
Good.
And back to Mistfall.
Heyo.
Top of the round. What are you gonna be doing?
I actually want to play the flute from person on the blight that's right in front of Nezes.
So charm person on this thing?
Yep.
Right.
With the flute. Exactly.
Yeah, so that's without fail. And what are you gonna have this thing do?
Stand still.
Alright, so its next turn is actually nullified.
There we go.
Nice.
So yeah. So because of your charm person, the next turn this thing has is completely nullified. And that's pretty much it. So, okay.
I actually want to see what song I was going to play.
Yeah, roll the d6.
You're number 1.
Alright. We are number 1.
You're number 1. Hey.
It's so fitting.
Silent, just so I can play them.
Yeah.
For when.
Get behind that. Yeah, you can win.
But yeah, pretty much you play the song and just this thing is just incapacitated. It just like freezes up from and it straightens up from its slouching position that it usually had. It's just like and now I forgot. Daken, roll me a quick investigation check.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Boy,
right.
when
I'm an investigator.
Investigator, private investigator.
Right, private investigator Dan here. That's it.
God.
Is that what he sounds like?
No. Let's
This
see.
is the worst.
That's a dirty 20.
Alright, so after like rummaging through the forest, I'd say about 50 feet away from where you were standing, you didn't seem to trigger anything else. Any other blights being summoned around you, and you find this huge, massive tree right in front of you. It's just facing you down. It's got big red eyes, and like you saw in the dream, a grin to just scare the ever-loving shit out of every demon in the underground.
Where's the card? Where's the card?
Card is right. There's seems to be a mark in his forehead, but the card isn't there.
The card has been stolen.
I hunt him down.
There is just an indentation of a rectangle in its forehead. That's all you can see.
Okay, Shaggy, look for some clues.
I'm gonna look around for some clues.
Oh my god. But that's all.
And he has that dog companion too, does
Yeah, I got my boy. I got my boy Silver.
Goob.
Yeah, Shaggy and Scooby.
Daken's only 1% of his
But yeah, I'll leave you to that for a little bit now. Amida, what are you gonna be doing? Your turn for battle.
I think we all. How many are left?
The single one.
It's about to get obliterated.
Oh,
And
I heard what's this?
My sword is still on fire. I think I kept count correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so you're
Damn
gonna
it.
move up to 20 feet to this thing, and just unleash everything.
Yeah,
Let it
that's
fucking rip.
that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Okay, jeez.
Yeah,
And that means it's dead.
yeah.
So quadruple your damage.
I want to know how
Yeah.
this thing is.
I know. No, but the thing is,
think we're full.
we thought Pran's gonna be the busted one. She's the busted one. She has 2 attacks.
Well, to be fair, the circumstances are very in Amida's favor right here. Fire plus undead means quad damage. You have to
Yeah,
realize
that's also what it
Pran
should.
doesn't,
General.
Pran doesn't get hit. He has like an AC of like 23.
I mean,
Yeah, he does.
Like, so yeah, Pran is still the most OP character. It's
And
just
Pran
that
is
the
currently
circumstances
missing in
allow
action.
Amida to-
So,
Tazzy said at level 3 attack.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Wait, Tazzy said what now?
That at level 11, Amida gets 3 attacks in 1 turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa,
Oh,
Amida,
by the way-
imagine being invisible.
What's the damage?
You're going back here for grinding.
I only did 56. It wasn't that bad.
This thing is dead.
It's only 56. That's not that much.
It's nothing major. It's nothing major. This thing is just completely obliterated.
It's not that bad.
Morgana.
Walk it off.
Like,
That would have killed Morgana at full health.
yeah.
Oh, it would have killed Daken at full health too.
That would
what's
kill
going on?
everyone at full health.
No, it would not have killed. It would not have killed Shin.
I mean, yeah.
Would it have killed Pran?
What was
Yeah.
Depends if it
asking?
hit. Depends.
No, but still, like,
The damage was 56 for
yeah,
Miss. Just
so,
need to know.
yeah, so
I think
you just
Pran's
you just
that's-
swing it.
you over my health?
You just kind of walk up to it briskly. Nezes is just kind of annoyed by this thing, and you just approach it, whack, and you snap it into way, and it turns into ashes as you as the 2 pieces of it just fall to the ground. Just whack,
Nice.
Whack.
and it just splits. It just splits in half in front of Nezes, and just like it falls down, and it turns into ashes.
Yeah, it was only 56 damage.
It's fine.
Only.
And all of you guys are now out of initiative.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah.
So yeah, all of you guys,
Jesus Christ.
and you guys just spot Daken just walking away through the forest, while he tries to invest in to see what's going on. And you just hear a laughter from the deeper part of the forest, just
I'd like to.
I'd like to investigate that.
So as you guys approach the deeper part of this forest, you just see this huge tree, more like twice or 3 times the size of any of the other blight you guys faced.
I can't take that down for sure.
You can
What do you
in
mean?
one hit.
You really can't.
Yeah,
Hey.
good.
With your damage output, Amida, you could.
When you say it's not that much, it's just 56. That's a roll none of us could ever dream to see.
Try.
Okay, hold on, let me say. So this thing just
Yeah,
ca-
like I said, that would have killed the majority of them at 56.
Yep. Okay, and
That's
as
true.
you and
The
as you
age is
guys
weak.
as you guys just completely
Oh,
relax, as you guys approach this tree, in the back of your heads you just hear, I see. You've toppled over my minions, eh? Well,
Yep.
Yeah, they were nothing.
Yeah, just casually just being like cocky.
They were nothing.
you Princess Murray for 800 bits.
What?
So he gave 800 bits to chat.
sorry, who gave 800 bits? What?
Princess Reap.
Oh,
Princess
Kaylee,
Murray.
thank you. What are the incentives you want to choose from the donation benefits? Really quick.
Wait, I'm sorry, this girl's the same name as me.
And the same spelling.
No!
Kaylee, is that you?
It's Kaylee, and I was like,
No, it's
Technically,
literally the
it's
same
Kaylee, it's
spelling
not
as you as well. So
Oh my
The
Give them
cakes.
cakes. Give them cakes.
Cakes.
8 cakes.
cakes for everybody.
Keeping that at 21.
Yay.
there's 2 left over.
And there's 200 bits left over, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that'll be a
Tom.
that'll be a secondary cake for everybody.
Tom gets.
Wait, so
Pran doesn't have one.
He'll have one while the rest of you guys have 2.
Where does the last
but
one
that
go?
still leaves. That still leaves
No, he ate
like
one.
2 more cakes.
He used one.
Yeah, that leaves still 2 more cakes if everybody gets one.
Everybody gets
I
one.
think I actually gave him my cake.
Yeah, but didn't he give?
Did I use it?
Yeah, he used his, and I think he took yours. But now you no, he used his, but you kept yours. No,
Oh, I
gave
kept
him-
mine?
I
Daken
gave
gave
him.
him his.
yeah, Daken
Okay.
gave him his. Yeah. Now I remember.
Got it. Alright.
But I got a heal cake from Tazzy earlier as well.
Yeah,
but
now
not
he has another one. So hold on.
Cakes.
Alright, just
Kaylee
writing it
says
down.
that you can pick who the last 2 go to.
The last 2. So I'll just give Nezes the other 2 cakes. So she'll have 4 heal cakes.
Yeah. She deserves it.
Nezes after this struggle.
Yeah, she'll have
4 total cakes.
yeah, 4
God.
total cakes. Okay, let's see here. Duplicate. Oh shit, that's a bit too small. Hold on.
Put like
This
a
has
little
been-
times marker.
Nah, it'll be a bit too much work. I'll just duplicate it and paste it over and over.
Okay.
There we go. There's 4 cakes, 4 pluses, and there we go. Now everybody will get 2 cakes. Pran will have 1. Nezes will have 4.
Okay.
Okay, so Daken will now have 2. Morgana.
Oh damn,
will...
that would have only been 200 bits away from Wild Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Paste, duplicate. That no. Mistfall has a 2nd cake.
Woo!
And
You get a cake. Everybody gets.
and Amida has 2
Everybody.
cakes. And Amida has 2 cakes now. Dope.
Oh.
Alright, now that's all settled. Alright, so you guys just see this tree just cackle and cackle and cackle. And again, all of you notice now a rectangular wedge in its head, in its forehead. And that's really it. You guys just see him stare you guys down. What do you guys want to do with this thing?
I
I
don't want to say fight it, but what we're supposed to do.
feel like we have to fight. No, I don't wanna.
What
I don't
happened?
want to, but I feel like we have to.
What happened to the rectangular thing in your face?
I'm out of fire.
Okay, so let's
I'm
see.
asking the giant tree. What happened to the rectangular shape in your face?
No idea. It appeared as soon as it was gone.
What?
Trust me, I've been standing here for 3 months.
Oh, I thought you were. I was expecting longer, to be honest, but
Yeah.
that's kind of underwhelming.
Fucking
I was expecting like 300
yeah,
years.
3,000.
I was really on the
Yeah.
3,000. I was
Yeah,
on the
same here.
3,000.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is here, the tree has been here for over 500 years. I've just been here for 3 months.
Okay, so you're
you're
stuck
new.
in the tree? Wait, are you a part of the tree, or are you stuck in the tree?
I guess the latter would be correct.
Princess
You're
Marie
stuck
with
in the
1,000
tree.
bits.
Now-
Give him wild.
Kaylee, holy shit!
Damn.
Now my
Damn,
question
fellow
becomes
Okay, damn, alright. You guys better be prepared next session then, Jesus, okay.
Fuck.
Alright, so I have a question then.
Yeah?
Is there a way to get you out of the tree?
No one ever
Can we-
tried then.
Can we help you?
No one really actually tried. Everyone wanted to try to cut me down.
Guys, we'll try the pacifist route. If it goes wrong, Amida, we need your help.
I got you.
That seems fair.
Do you have any suggestions? Do you remember how you appeared in the tree?
I just hear a deep, echoey voice, and that's really it.
And then you just kind of...
And I
What was it
appeared
like
here.
before you were in the tree? What was it like before you were in the tree?
No idea. I just kind of been living here for 3 months.
Because you don't remember anything before that echo.
No. Just a deep, echoey, growly voice, and that's really it. The thing was talking really slow. It was really weird.
Maybe there's a way to get you out of the tree.
Hey Dan, I know it's not been delivered here yet, but I'm gonna quickly since Kaylee did the 1,000 bits, I'm gonna suggest you to use the deck of many things really quick right now.
I will use the deck of many things, I guess.
The
Kaylee in
DM,
the chat
the
said the
DM
tree
suggestion.
has Bondo.
The DM suggestion.
One fear.
All right.
I will
fear.
now use the deck of many things.
And hold on. Let's see here.
Isn't it roll Arcana?
No. Since I'm using wild magic right now.
Oh.
Bullshit.
And
Oh god.
when you pulled the card. Hold on a sec.
I just need to get the deck up.
No.
I
know what card I'm using at the moment. So I just need this. This
the
here.
deck of many things.
So you just hear a voice in your head, say. Hold on. In the mass. Bullshit.
One fear.
One fear. Wild
fear.
magic. Wild magic after deck of many things suggestion.
Yeah.
I've already almost died once.
You have 4 wishes, mortal. Speak them and I will grant them.
Wish number 1. Can we free this tree? Can we save the tree?
What about the people?
Your wish has been granted.
And you just see,
Thank you, Shenron.
and from the tree, as you ask for this wish, there is just a dark coalition of energy swirling from the tree. The face of the tree, that the grin you saw in your dream, it just kind of swirls and swirls and swirls, and the form of a young tiefling man forms in front of you. His skin is a deep crimson, and he seems to be more or less just at a loss for words as he comes into being.
Tom, out of character, tiefling. I remember you made.
No, he looks similar to Nico, but it's not Nico.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah. So and
Greetings, kind stranger. You're freed from the tree.
and he just like he's completely clothed in like common clothes, but which are kind of like sort of ripped in patches, and he kind of still like he kind of just stands up from where he was, swirled in from that energy. He stands up, walks over to you, Daken, and gives you a big fucking hug. Like the tightest hug you've ever had in your life.
It's okay, brother. I got you.
And like this tiefling guy is just the meekest looking guy ever. He's just frail as shit. Like he's frail as like some of his ribs kind of if would be seen if he didn't have his common shirt on.
Bitch, me too. The fuck.
And
you ain't special.
and after he and after he gives you the hug, he kind of just lets you go and sits down on the ground, and he keeps quiet for a little bit, and then you hear,
You have 3 wishes left. Speak of everything you wish for.
And again, do the rest of us hear this?
only
I wanna know.
Daken in his mind, because he pulled the deck. He pulled the card from the deck.
Oh,
This is a me card.
nice.
Um, I wish for an infinite supply of food and drink on
On what?
the party, like an infinite supply of food and drink.
Oh,
Your wish has been granted.
And right before you, there's 2 boxes that's like more or less the shape of like it's more or less 2 chests that spawn right in front of you. As you peer down, as you open one and the other, one of them is more or less a mahogany from mahogany wood. One of them is
Mahogany.
one of them is
Mahogany.
from pure oak. And you stare down each of them, and there's just a full dimension of food if you gaze down into them. The
Oh,
chests,
pocket dimension.
the chests aren't big enough for you to jump through or anyone to peer through, but it is big enough for the hand to reach down and for you guys to grab any kind of food you desire.
Are they carryable?
And the chests are fairly light, so you pick them up and they're light as a feather.
Nice.
oh.
Alright, thank you.
So there's a chest of food and there's a chest of drinks.
Kind stranger, sort yourself out.
Oh, so you're giving the 2 chests to that guy?
No, I'm
Or-
letting him get food now to build himself up. We're taking it with us, but
Oh,
he's gonna
okay.
eat. He's scrawny. He's weak. Everybody eat.
Oh, okay.
Food.
And as you give him this as you give him the food, you turn back and you kind of start seeing the grass, because I didn't mention this before, and I'm sorry. The grass that you guys set foot on was dead as well, and the trees, the regular trees, were also dead. But since you pulled out the arcane energy from this tree, this entire tree has now become a full-grown, sturdy oak, and you guys slowly see it just grow leaves in a rapid pace.
So cool.
Oh.
just these pure greenery, like leaves just start growing, and the energy from the tree just starts to spread through, and it just covers the entire forest. And some of the trees go pink. Some of them are pure green as well. So some of them bloom pink, some of them blue green, some of them have fall colors. Some of them but a good majority of them do get restored back to life as you hand this guy some food. And that's really it from what you can see at the moment. And everyone that has a passive perception of over 12. So it's and Emily, that's your perception modifier plus 10. Really quick, your
Plus what?
Plus 10. Your passive perception.
If it's perception plus 10, I have 15, so I'm good.
So yeah, you guys just
11
hear.
though.
You guys just hear the above a 12. You have passive perception above a 12. You guys just hear happiness and cheering in the town you came from.
So cool.
I told you the pacifist route would work. I'm a genius.
Why'd you have me ready then?
Just in case.
Yeah. Shit could
That's
have gone
fair.
wrong.
It's called a safe
You
plan.
have 2 wishes left, mortal. Speak now.
Can I save them?
You have to be more specific.
Can I save the wishes for a future time when they are more fitting? Because right now we're pretty good.
I mean, that's
I'll
reasonable.
allow it.
Thank you.
Call on me if you need to use them.
I'll call on you. Wait, do you have a name?
I have a phone number.
New phone.
Do you have a hotline?
The name is Ryukami.
Ryukami. I'll remember that.
Ryukami.
Oh,
Ryukami.
Oh, Ryu,
As in Ryu, as in
Ryu,
dragon.
as in the Street Fighter.
Ryu
They
as in
said real
Japanese
common,
dragon.
and I was like, wait, that could be anything.
Ryu
Does
as
he
in
have a
Japanese
hotline?
for dragon, pretty much.
And then Kami, the
Nice.
Japanese word for god, so dragon
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you recognize that this is exactly still the same voice of the Great Dragon.
Oh,
So
cool.
now, through Kaylee's wild magic that she gave through 1,000 bits, you guys know the name of the Great Dragon.
I'm friends with the Great Dragon.
Hey.
Wait,
I'm friends with the Great Dragon.
wait, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Mm.
We went to Sadori, or we got sent to Sadori on the whole premise of the Great Dragon that we're like locked in, and if we don't win the tournament, we die, right?
Well,
Yes.
if you don't delete the, if you don't take off the tattoos, you'll die pretty much. You'll get erased.
So
Oh,
in
fuck.
theory,
Chopped
In
off
theory.
for lower arm.
it'll follow probably.
It's around the wrist.
No,
Just
if you chop
chopped
off
off
the
your
like if
arm.
you chop off the arm,
It'll still get like
it'll carry
the
over.
arcane
It'll
magic will
carry over.
move from that wrist to the next one, or your ankle. And if you don't have appendages left, it'll be spun up around your neck.
Wait, so
Oh.
I have a question then, like theory way.
Hmm.
Couldn't I just wish on the Great Dragon to have him removed?
You don't know if you don't fight, if you don't try.
Hey, Ryukami, I have a wish.
Yes.
You know these tattoos you got on us? Can you take them away, please?
That is beyond my power.
Oh, of course it is.
God damn it.
It would be nice to find a plot hole, but alright then. I'm sorry to waste your time, Ryukami. I'll speak to you soon.
Alright, human.
and you just see the voice of the you just hear the voice of Ryukami just dissipate, and that's really it. And what are you guys gonna do at the moment? You guys have this tiefling guy to take care of, for the moment.
Is he still connected to the
Is it
forest?
dark? Is
No,
it dark in the woods or not?
By the time you guys are like done battling the blights, and it's still pretty much daylight, but it is rather foggy still.
Alright, so like if I were to offer him my coat just to bring him back into town, would I be like confused by the sun?
I'd say no, because it is really, really clouded.
Alright, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna offer him a coat and bring him back to town.
Yeah, so you
Is
take
the guy still connected to the forest in some way?
Do a quick Arcana check for me, Mist.
Can I make one too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hand down. One of my other dice fell behind my desk.
Oh.
16.
Hold on.
23.
23.
So both of you already know that if that this kind of magic, if a creature is binded to a certain object or an entity that is that is a tree, if they get pulled out, this kind of magic just completely severs the link between the area and that creature itself. So this tiefling guy got pulled out, and its link got severed from the forest, so he doesn't have to stay there.
Okay, cool.
I say command.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I want to ask Amida something real quick.
Oh boy. What is it?
Daken off your list yet?
We'll take him off for now.
Yay!
Can she have like a little scroll that she has for Amida with names on it?
I'll allow it. She has a little bit of a little tiny scroll with like people that's on her shit list.
Would she have a phone because she came from modern?
Oh, that's true.
No, you would have a phone because Mistfall, you came from modern times.
Yeah, I'm not from modern times at all.
But by the time you already you didn't even use it, there are no charging stations. It's like on the cusp of dying.
There's no cell phone tower.
And no
Yeah,
cell phone
No
service,
reception.
no Wi-Fi.
I mean, we already have a
That's my worst
scrying
nightmare.
mirror.
You have TV,
I'll
but
just
no
find
Wi-Fi.
One in this world, damn it! I'll find a new phone.
Can you charge it using Thunderwave?
I was going to use shocking grasp.
Everybody just move far away except for the phone.
Shocking grasp.
Hmm.
I'll be safe though. I'm going to overpower it.
That's true.
Okay. If
Keep
you
the SD card.
actually, I'm gonna let you do it.
I want to find a fantasy phone.
But again, you won't have cell phone service. You won't have Wi-Fi. The only thing you can do with this phone is just keep notes and keep your diary on it. Pretty much, you can take photos. You can take whatever you want with this modern time phone, but you won't be able to call anyone, and you won't be able to use Wi-Fi to get contact with anyone online.
Well, nobody calls me anyway, so it's fine.
Got it. Also, Prince Marie for the subscription.
Hey, thank you
Thank
for the
you.
sub. And if you want to add advantage or disadvantage to anyone, I don't have the badges made just yet, but I will be doing them soon for advantage and disadvantage. So if you want to give anyone with your subscription advantage or disadvantage to anyone, nat 1 or nat 20 to anyone, or 5 heal cakes.
Cool. 5.
So yeah, Kaylee, if you want to go ahead and do that, that'd be nice. And you can do one natural 20 or natural 1 to someone, including myself, or give 5 heal and two heal cakes with that $5 subscription. And you can give Or you can give 5 heal kicks across the party currently. Like, one for each.
Hey, miss, you should take selfies of Amida.
Aww.
But
Because what I want to
um,
do is I want to use Shocking Grasp on the phone just to charge it up a little bit.
So yeah,
for
that's what
list.
I'll allow, but the roll is gonna be a bit finicky for it.
Okay.
If you,
But the thing is, the only thing I really want to keep
Tom
is
gets a
SD card.
20. Tom gets
God!
a 20.
No!
No, I need it!
No!
You don't need it! Please!
all right.
No!
Change your mind!
Where does the heel kicks go?
Yeah, where do the 2 heal kicks go?
Great!
I was
Faith in you.
I had faith in the other Kaylee, but
It's gone too soon.
All right.
Well, I mean,
literally
I still like Kaylee. I mean, I'm now friends with Ryukami.
That's true.
Yeah.
Pran gets 2 heel kicks.
All right. So just so he doesn't feel left out, I guess. Okay.
Now, Pran
Kaylee, I
has
had
3.
faith in you.
God,
Me.
okay.
Like it sounds like I'm just talking to myself, which is honestly
See?
Okay. So
I
he
tend to
has,
disappoint myself.
okay. So
My
Pran
2
gets
brain
2.
cells at 2 a.m.
But no, I had faith in you. You go
God.
and do that.
You go and do this shit. The fuck.
Come on.
Okay, but yeah. All right, that's 2.
If we interact with Winker being session, I am enforcing that one.
No. But wait, what were we doing?
Phone.
Yeah,
Charging a phone.
Okay,
She's
so
the
Your
anti
first
Kaylee.
mistake was having faith in me, Auntie Kaylee.
God, but okay,
Anti-Kaylee.
okay. The roll is gonna be a bit finicky with you charging it up.
Okay.
So just roll a straight nat 20 with no modifiers. If you roll a 15, 16, or 17, you charge it up to full. If you roll anything above a 17, you overload the battery and you can't use the phone for 24 hours.
Okay.
And if you roll anything below the 15, you'll be able to charge the phone by only 10%.
Shit.
And Tazik, I know you're muted on call. Keep notes of that.
I was
I was gonna
also
say
gonna
she
talk to
could
Tazzy,
roll
like,
a
maybe we can
percentage
have
die.
like little apps on it, like maybe there's like a
Oh yeah, but
mini game that she's on there, or a flashlight.
I mean,
saying
yeah,
she could
okay.
roll a percentage die.
I mean, you're right.
Multi-purpose tool.
I mean, yeah, okay. Actually, yeah. Pull out your percentile dice really quick.
Hey.
Yeah, your roll 2 every time you want to charge your phone, roll 1 percentile die and 1d10.
Where's my 1d10?
This is the first time we've used it.
Yeah. And this is literally the first time ever anyone has used it in such a practical
Charge
capacity.
a phone.
In a practical capacity, somewhat.
Percent?
How many percent?
Uh-oh.
Again, you keep cutting out from
5.
my end.
By 5.
You just charge up your phone to how many percent you've rolled.
Okay, 25.
Yeah, so you charge it up. It was on. I'd say it was on like 5%. So it's currently at 30%.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, you can charge it twice per 24-hour period. I'll allow you to do that.
I won't use it that much,
Yeah.
but I was going to talk to
Fair.
Taz about something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
So
yeah.
are we on our way back to the town now, or
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm
you guys,
walking with them.
so you guys are gonna. You guys are taking the guy back to the town as well.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys go back to the town, you just see cheering, everyone being happy, and from what you guys can see, in the corner of your eye, you see a sheep herd, a sheep kettle or whatever it's called. I don't know. Like a place where they herd sheep together, and
Uh-huh.
seemingly the white wool on the sheep glistens in a rainbow color.
Wow.
So you guys just everyone roll me a quick in history check.
History.
16.
Uh,
18.
16.
All right.
15.
All right. So anyone above a 12, you guys just realize that this is the place where they make Prisma wool, one of the most expensive and elaborate and intricate things to create in all of the Forgotten Realms.
Can we buy some? Can we buy some like clothing?
And one of the Warforged, the bigger one with blue eyes, approaches you all and says, "I'm gonna need your guys' measurements."
Oh.
And that's where we'll end the session tonight.
Oh, trauma!
That's true. Hey, it's a good session.
Yeah.
I saved a guy from a tree.
Yeah, so you
We
guys...
didn't end with crying.
I'm a fucking powerhouse.
Especially against undead.
You know, anytime we have to go up against undead, we'll just meet it and they'll be like, "You got it."
You got it, bub.
More so, especially undead weak to fire.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Quadruple damage.
The thing was, I tried to use Nova Master, fire element, to try and beat trees, but no. Amida one-shot everything before I could even make it there.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
1/girl.
Shane just
What-
said we're going
one day.
in our favorite rocket shape. Just, no.
One day, my time will come.
But yeah,
Today.
these, it didn't end in trauma. It didn't end in anything sexual. And you guys are gonna get some sick blows in the next session.
Dramatic next episode.
I mean,
I
I got
feel
my
like it's
I got
gonna
my stomach
turn
pushed in.
around on me and
Oh, that's true.
next episode.
I had a very up and down. I started on a very low point from getting my shit pushed in.
It's true.
To
But then again, I got a bike and I saved a guy from a tree.
and
so I think
you
it
have
evens out.
still 2 wishes to spare.
Yeah, that too. I'm friends with Ryukami temporarily at least.
You should kill Winker B and say
I'm gonna call it right now. That's gonna pull an ass clap. That is beyond my power.
Yeah.
Out of character, yeah,
Because it
but
takes
yeah.
from,
Well,
it takes from the plot.
even
it
the
takes from
same
the plot.
thing Lizzie
if anything, I'm gonna let you guys just figure out during the time of you guys still having those 2 wishes, what you guys can do and cannot do when you guys win, like, if you guys win the tournament, pretty much.
Ooh.
That's so long.
So if
I
you
thought I
guys
could
have still
snitch out
2
the plot
chances
line.
to figure out limitations that Ryukami has.
I mean, Winker Bean did something. I think it was the smaller mountain something.
Yeah.
To go before the tournament.
Yeah, but still, you guys can still test the limitations of what Ryukami cannot do. That's the magic
Wait,
of wild magic at this point now.
Wait, question. Did we pass our quest? Our trial?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're currently
Yeah.
level 7.
Yay!
Yes!
Everyone levels up.
What? I couldn't hear you cut out, Tom. What?
Everyone levels
We
up from the
leveled up.
quest.
Level up!
Everyone is level 7.
Yeah, boy.
Yay!
I get my stuff.
Pran doesn't though, because he wasn't fucking here. He's stuck at level 6.
What's our
no.
HP? What's our HP now?
Go by the max total HP that D&D Beyond gives you.
It didn't. I've kind of just up by 5 every level because I was at 50 and it was a lot lower originally.
Go
It was,
into edit. Click on your portrait. Click manage levels, and when you go to level 7, click manage HP, and then you'll see in the table highest possible HP.
total fixed value, total possible HP 63.
Yeah, that'll be your HP going forward.
Alright, cool.
Mine went from 42 to 49.
Hey.
Wait, how did you calculate again?
4 to 60
it's on
to
D&D
30.
Beyond. Since I have Amida pretty much like done, you can still level her up on there.
Okay.
63 HP.
I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm at like 70 something.
Yeah.
So my original HP was 54, which would have killed me last time.
I get
Same.
another spell.
Hey.
Hey.
Didn't get new spells, but I'm pretty happy.
All right. Cool. But yeah, we'll catch you guys
Yeah.
next week with another session of Roll a Dragon. If and going forward, we'll try to be as consistent with sessions going forward as well. I know in the past we've like back when I initially started doing Roll a Dragon, we weren't kind of consistent with it, and last week we couldn't do the session, but going forward we'll try to make it a frequent thing, like a consistent thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for your donations, for your bits. It's been amazing to broadcast for you guys tonight, and we'll catch you guys next week for episode number 8.
And don't forget to join the Discord.
And follow the Twitter.
Hey.
And follow the
It,
Twitter.
and Tom runs.
But yeah,
So yeah.
we'll catch you guys next week
And
for
then
episode
fan
number
art
8.
at hashtag RTD fan art.
Exactly. So you guys can draw whatever the fuck happened in this session or in any previous ones.
Oh
Or
shit.
For the meme RTD.
Yeah, or for the meme bills of RTD, yeah, as well. That'd be nice. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. Same time, same place, same shenanigans. Peace out, guys.
New shenanigans. Always new shenanigans. Bye-bye.
Bye.